I know how to tell like when when one is done.
Hey, man.
Nigga, let's just say I know how to do it.
I can't even cap.
I'm sorry, there are some
If
trans
that's-
women that do look good. No homo shit, nigga. No homo. They look like a full woman.
You like trans women, but not
They
me,
look like a
nigga.
full woman.
I cannot relate. I seriously.
Shut up, you nigga. You get tricked, nigga. I know you are. Hood.
I mean, can you really say that? Can you? It's different when you're like, damn.
I can say that, and I can tell people to vouch for that, nigga. I can tell people to vouch for that.
I'm gonna quit you, bitch. What are you talking about?
Bitch, no one gives a shit about you, Velo. Like, no one in this party even consider. Look, no one in this party, even if you were a woman, Velo, no one in this party would even attempt to get at you. No homo.
Because, of course not.
You're fucking friends. Exactly.
Yeah, it's not that we're even friends. Like, it's like, yeah, no. It wouldn't happen, Velo.
Very early in my transition, and I also already have.
There's a fucking legendary extended like man. What the fuck?
Again, I can vouch for just about everything that I say.
Shit, I've been catcalled on the street because people think I'm a female. So, I mean,
I don't know how, because if a nigga's in Canada, they get confused that easy, then goddamn, I feel sorry for them.
I know I haven't even got anything done yet. So yeah, I started talking to meet you.
If you like that type of attention, by all means.
Huh?
Does that mean like pass is women though? Is this woman?
Yeah.
Is that just like?
Hey, I got you in there. I got you in there. Tell me who's a trans and not trans in these photos. I got you. If you even get one wrong, I'm cooking you, nigga.
You get one fucking wrong.
One wrong? Oh, man.
One fucking wrong.
Let's see, bro. Send them over, bro.
Your neck like a damn chicken, bro.
Out of those three, out of those three photos, out of those four photos, tell me which one's trans and not trans.
Number one is a trans for good.
Okay, what's the next one?
Number one is a trans.
Okay, let's see next one.
The one with the black that has the car, that one's a trans too. I can tell.
Okay.
The two at the bottom, the pictures are very small, so I can't really determine.
Open, nigga.
The blonde one seems like it might be.
Blonde one? What blonde one you talking about, nigga?
The one with the red dress, my nigga.
Oh. Okay, what about the one next to her?
I would need to see a bigger picture, bro, because that one it's kind of iffy. So I would definitely have to see the picture in a
All right, I'm cooking your shit. So first of all, the first one is an actual woman. So I'm cooking you, nigga. That's a real woman, nigga.
The first one an actual woman.
That's a woman. That's a woman. That's a real woman.
Bitch. I'm sorry to say, nigga.
This is a woman.
How about the dress? They sag.
Not necessarily, bro.
Yes, they do.
Not necessarily. Are you good, bro?
Nigga, you can't tell if the bitch. Yo, you can't tell if those tits sag in that picture or not, nigga. What the fuck? She's covering everything. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I've studied titties in my 17 years. They sag,
I'm a boobs guy. Trust me.
They sag, and they sag.
They're not sagging right there, my guy.
Yes,
they are.
Look at the angle. You cannot tell that the bitch is sagging because there is not enough. There's not enough evidence that that shows that she's sagging. On the first picture, the girl with the sunflower on her chest, you cannot tell she's sagging right there. That's, I'm sorry to say, but you cannot tell she's sagging.
Your titty radar is off in here.
No, bro. She's tilted in a way that it makes it look like, different.
Okay.
Okay. So you cannot tell she's sagging, nigga. You cannot. Unless she has, unless she shows more of the cleavage, then you will not be able to tell she's sagging or not. I'm sorry to say.
that she's showing already.
You stupid as fuck, Velo. How you gonna say that she's sagging?
3 people are telling you that she's sagging.
Nigga, she's not sagging.
Her boobs are not perky. They're not perky.
Nigga, you stupid?
Okay.
Look at the second girl's boobs and look at the first girl's boobs and tell me that they look the same.
Exactly.
Okay.
The
Again.
first girl looks like a trans. She could pass as trans. I'm not even gonna lie. She could pass. Like
The second one, the one with the car, the one with the car.
Yes, you could be trans.
Yeah, that one is definitely an eye opener. That's a tranny right there.
Maybe.
Maybe?
But maybe.
Nah, you capping.
More trans than the other first girl. But I could be wrong.
The second one is a complete trance, my nigga. That's a complete trance.
I think
I ain't gonna hold. It's you know.
I don't know.
yeah?
Yes.
And you can
Confirm
The
what?
second one is a trance, nigga.
The second one is a trance. The first one is not a trance.
I told you the second one is a trance. Number one, you know how I can tell the lips are not aligned. The bottom part, it's hella big compared to the top one. The top one is like
I
and
got
the bottom
you,
part it looks so
I got you.
discombobulated.
Are you okay in here?
like
Not only that, like her
Oh, that's the
that's
wrong
Kim,
one.
nigga. That's Kim Kardashian, I think.
So is she a trance or no?
You said that's Kim Kardashian.
No, nigga, Kim Kardashian is not a trans.
That's a
She's
trance.
woman.
That's a
We've all
trance.
seen-
That's a
we've all-
trance.
we've
That's
all
not
seen,
Kim. That's not Kim.
That's not Kim?
That's a lookalike, and she's a transgender, nigga. no,
Top
wrong.
10 most beautiful Thai trans women who are sexy as.
Yikes.
That's a trans woman.
Yikes.
Oh yeah.
You forgot. You forgot to blow up.
That's the most ugly Asian bitch I've ever seen.
That's not true at all. I'm sorry.
I've seen some pretty
That is-
ugly Asian women.
My man, that is the most ugliest bitch I've ever seen.
It's hard to be ugly when you're
it's just
Asian, in my
you're
opinion.
so-
I ain't gonna hold you.
Aggressively straight and scared of just so homophobic. You're like, damn.
I'm not homophobic, my guy. I'm okay around gay people.
No, you're.
No, you're not.
How am I not okay
you're
around gay people?
uncomfortable.
Have you guys? Okay, listen. Time out. Have you guys ever chilled with me
No,
in person?
no, I got a question. No.
Have you? No. Listen, Bello. Have you ever chilled with me in person? To be able to say such a statement.
Okay. Let me rephrase that.
You cannot sit here.
with your
You
own
cannot sit
sexuality.
here. How am I uncomfortable with my sexuality?
I don't know. I mean, to me, when you see a transgender woman,
I'm not gonna date them, nigga. That's not my preference.
You would if they didn't tell you.
Post-op, you're like, kind of makes me think you're hella uncomfortable with your sexuality.
No, nigga. That doesn't mean that I'm uncomfortable with my sexuality.
Well, wait, hold on. Nah, if you're saying just because he doesn't want to date trans woman that he's uncomfortable with sexuality, I would disagree. That alone isn't enough. But there are other evidence that concludes with that would suggest that. I would agree with that.
Okay, what makes you guys? Okay, what makes you guys think that I'm uncomfortable with my sexuality?
You just
According to you,
hold yourself in that way.
No, my guy. Listen. Number
It's
one,
too
I
much
do not.
to me.
Okay, listen. I do not like transgender women. Not
Why?
because
But why?
You sound like transgender.
because that's not appealing to me, my guy. That's not appealing to me.
How?
They're not appealing. They're not appealing.
That's
to me.
not true, Yanir, because you just said that some female was beautiful.
That's some.
That was a transgender.
I said that was Kim, because I kind of thought it was,
But it
but that doesn't
wasn't.
mean that I called it beautiful. I mean, Kim Kardashian is a very beautiful woman.
there you
Yes,
go.
we
You
all
just
know
said it.
that.
There you go.
But I never said that particular girl was beautiful.
But
I
you
never
just said she looks
I
like Kim
never said-
Kardashian, therefore you think she's beautiful. It's simple logic.
Like I said, I thought you sent a picture of Kim.
Yanir,
That doesn't
Maximo.
mean
What's
that
up,
I
Cupcake?
considered that bitch beautiful because I got confused at first sight. What is wrong with you, my nigga?
No, shut up,
my
you
question
nerd.
my question is, what about transgender women makes you unappealing? What makes them unappealing?
Just about everything, bro. Like they were someone, and then they're the opposite of what they are at that particular moment.
Okay, but
It's like they were born a man, and they turned into a woman. Like it's like I'm going up against my own beliefs, and I'm going up against what I like. Like I do not like men, because if that was the case, I would have sat there and I would have been like.
But they're not a man anymore. They're
I choose dick.
They're
I choose
different.
dick over
They're
vagina.
different. They're
they
different.
don't have a dick though. They don't have a dick.
It doesn't matter. They were a man at one particular point. Why am
so
I
you're
gonna sit
saying-
here and date a man?
They're not anymore.
They're not a man.
They're okay. Genetically, they are a man.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Genetically, they are a man. If they stop, okay, listen to me.
Are you having sex with their X or their Y chromosome?
Listen to what I'm about to tell you. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. If they stop taking that medication at one point, they're going to stop being bitches. They're going to start growing facial hair. Their voices are gonna get deep, and shit is going to change.
I don't think that's how that works.
Okay,
They have to take medication, my nigga, in order for them to remain squeaky voices, and for them to be fragile as fuck like flowers, and they have to do all this shit in order for them to remain bitches. If not, they will return back to their normal self, and that means a nigga. And I am not dating a nigga. I'm sorry, I do not.
What if they have titties and no dick?
okay.
I could care less.
I
I will not date a transgender woman. It's not in me to do that.
But you would fuck the dog shit out of one if you didn't know.
No,
Yes, you would.
If you didn't know, then what do you mean?
You would. Realistically, you would. And that's how it plays out, player.
maybe that's you, Grim. Maybe that's you. But damn.
How are you going to tell me if you don't know a woman's transgender or not? You're just not gonna have sex with them. The most attractive fucking woman you've ever seen. I just put you out there. You're not
My
gonna have
guy,
sex with them.
I see bad bitches. My guys, listen to me. I see bad bitches on the daily to know what a bad bitch looks like and what a bad, and when a bitch does not look good. I live in the city. I live in the city where the most people. I live in the city where the most people, they do mad plastic surgery, and that shit looks hella fucking real. I mean, hella real.
Yanir, at the end of the day, if you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell if that female had surgery or not.
My guy, there's
You
certain
wouldn't.
things that give it away.
I agree. When it's not good enough, I agree.
There's certain things that give it away. Like I'm not I'm a guy that I sit there and I analyze every little bitty detail of a bitch.
Okay, Yanir. If your girlfriend at the current moment used to be a 6-year-old child, would you not date that person because they were a toddler before? They're grown up now, but they were a toddler before. So
Wait, what the fuck happened, Grim?
They were a toddler.
Wait.
Hold on, I'm firing
Hold on, Bello, hold on. Because everybody was a child at one particular point, so that means that we're all gonna be dating toddlers and children? What?
Essentially, that's what you're saying, yeah. Because
No, nigga, that's stupid as fuck for you to even say, because at one point, you were a child, I was a child, Grim was a child, everybody was a child. So that means
I was a child,
you know.
Shit.
you evolved to become somebody else, so you're not a child anymore. So
Yes, evolved, but the source remains the same.
So then
Okay, that's kind of.
You evolve, but the source remains the same. You still remain who you are. You do not change. The only thing that changes is physically, the physical aspect of it, and the way you think. But the way your mentality works, and as far as like what you like and what you don't like, you're going to remain the same.
That's preference. That doesn't have to do with gender.
Exactly, preference, and that's what I mean by what you like and what you don't like. That's what I mean. Like, your body evolves, it matures, like your mindset, changes a bit. But you liking a person, you liking, bitches, you liking dicks or whatever, that doesn't change unless you choose to change. Like I said,
I agree.
And it's exactly what I was trying to, tell you earlier, Velo. You chose the path that you're taking right now. No one said that just because you were born a man and you were feeling like a girl, that you were going to be a girl. No, nigga, you chose this process. You chose to undergo this change.
I chose to undergo the change. I didn't choose to be born.
That's shit.
Okay, you didn't choose it, but guess what? At the end of the day,
Okay, Ynir, I have a question for you. Why do chromosomes matter so much? Like you see the baddest fucking people. You are 100% sure they are biologically people.
Okay,
You have sex with them after you're like, I'm trans.
Chromosomes matter for millions of reasons. It helps you. Okay, a man has 23 female chromosomes and 23 male chromosomes. That, you know, the female side of you is what helps you choose, you know, what colors to choose for you to match, and you know how.
No,
like most of the time, listen, most of the time, men have, you know, we men are fashionable, I guess, but technically that's a female trait because they always take it to the extreme. How? Simple. Females are the creatures that are, you know, emotional. Females are the ones that, again, they take it to a certain.
Oh wow, I didn't see that.
Listen to me. They take it to a certain degree. They take it to a certain degree, like, you know. No, hold on a second. You asked for my opinion, and then I'm gonna give it to you.
Hell no.
Females, they take
Hell
it to a certain degree, like, you know.
Hold on. Hell no.
Bro, like men get emotional because we have that in our DNA due to our female genes that we carry from our mother.
This is science.
But we're not as emotional as women.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Velo.
Get their period. When their female gets their period, they release testosterone.
No, they release pheromones, dumbass, not testosterone. Pheromones.
Okay. I genuinely can't tell if you're joking or not. And it's fucking concerning as shit.
Females release. Okay, females have something.
Like semi-functioning members of society. Like you're allowed
He said semi-functioning.
to drive like a 5-ton fucking car. Just like on the road. Like you just like say fucking.
Okay, do you know what? Okay, do you know what pheromones are?
Just they're fucking chemicals that your body produces.
Okay, and those are being produced by females.
Testosterone is a chemical that your body produces.
Okay, testosterone is in the body of a man. Estrogen is okay. Estrogen.
Yeah, there is testosterone. There is testosterone in the female. There's both.
Women do not release.
Yes, you do. Yes, they do, Ynir. Yes, they do.
Women do not. Women release.
Ynir, wait, hold on. No, wait, listen, Ynir.
Listen to me.
No, Ynir.
Women release.
Ynir, shut up for a second, nigga. Tell me how come there are some of these females out here that dead ass be fucking deadlifting, benching, squatting, world record, do more than you and me combined, nigga. They have to be producing some type of testosterone.
Okay, again, some of the products that they take in their body is so that they can produce more testosterone.
More testosterone. So you do.
No, exactly.
Their testosterone. Are you gonna fucking let me continue?
Well, look, you said they produce.
They have testosterone. Okay, listen to me. They have estrogen. But what Velo was talking about was called pheromones, which is something that only females produce. Niggas do not produce pheromones.
No,
we do not produce pheromones.
Yes, you guys do. It's in your sweat glands. You produce pheromones, which makes the attraction to you. Which makes females attracted to you.
Okay, that is a female trait, not a man trait.
In both. That is in both. You guys release different pheromones.
Ynir is such a fucking boomer at the age of 32, bro. I can't do it with this man, bro.
Okay.
I cannot fucking do it with this man.
It's in your sweat glands, and that's literally what
this man said. Cuba has a good education system, and he's saying all this fucking shit, bro.
If you have a higher pheromone than me, it doesn't matter what you look like. Females will be more attracted to you because you have a higher pheromone count than me. That's a known fact. That's in science. That's in logic. That's everything. You need to understand the human body before you try to argue with me. The pheromones exist in both genders. It doesn't matter all across.
Pheromones are literally just like it's. From what I understand, it's just like a chemical. Fuck, I'm dumb. I can't.
I'm dumb. I can't. What the fuck?
I couldn't think of the right word. It's like a chemical communication. It's like body language with your body and like a subconscious level.
Which makes other people attracted to you. It makes is your fucking pheromones. How many pheromones you release in your body is your attraction. I guess that's what it is. It's the thing that makes you reproduce.
Like I try so hard not to be a complete fucking asset to you, but he makes it so fucking hard. It's tragic.
Like, no, it's tragic how you guys are thinking. It's tragic how you guys are thinking that I would sit here and fucking like a transgender woman. It's not in me, my guy.
Now, that's fine. That's 100% fine with that.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's fine with that.
That's
okay.
fine.
I don't care about your sexual preferences, but I'm not judging. Like
nigga, you just said. Okay.
I agree. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you near. I mean, if I knew that the girl was transgender, I probably wouldn't date one either. But I do it not because off of bias. I do it because not because that she's necessarily not. I don't view her as a female now. Just for the simple fact that, based off my religious beliefs, that I wouldn't do it. Simple.
Okay, that's fine. That's based off your religious belief. That's completely fine.
Okay, I don't do it because I don't find that shit attractive, nigga. That's just not me. That's not who I am.
That can dictate whether that's attraction or not. There's nothing that could dictate that. They literally, I could show you. I could pull up 1,000.
Nigga, it doesn't matter how many pictures. It doesn't matter how many pictures you showed me of fucking transgender woman. I'm not gonna find it attractive.
But you just
Whether
did.
I know whether I sit here and I give you, based off a picture, whether the bitch looks good or not, it doesn't mean anything. If I'm not attracted to that particular thing, I'm not attracted to it. A picture doesn't imply attraction. A picture just means you're giving an opinion, nigga.
Why the fuck does
Because I gave you an opinion. I gave you an opinion on whether the bitch was a trans or not. Didn't I?
This makes me a fucking super.
You failed.
Like honestly.
How did I fail?
You said she looks like Kim Kardashian, and you said Kim Kardashian is attractive. Therefore, you think she's attractive.
I never said she was attractive.
You never directly. You never
I
directly.
said she looks. I said she looks.
You indirectly. You indirectly
No.
said it, nigga. Not directly.
No.
You indirectly implied it.
Context, there is okay. No.
No. Look at it like this. Let's say Bella. Actually, I'm not gonna use that. Let's say who's a hot actress everyone likes.
Megan Fox.
Megan
That's
Fox.
a bad bitch.
Megan Fox. Boom.
That's a bad
Megan
bitch.
Fox. Boom. We got a duplicate or a look-alike, right? Normal chick just looks really fucking hot.
A cheap copy? A cheap
No,
imitation
not
of
cheap
it?
imitation.
Nah,
She looks like her. Just
a
maybe
copy's
a
always
different
gonna be that,
complexion.
bro. A copy.
Maybe a different complexion. Just because one's
copy
famous,
is
just
always
because
gonna
one's
be that,
famous
bro.
and one's not
Copy.
famous doesn't mean anything, nigga. It doesn't mean it's copy. What
No,
the fuck?
nigga, it's just there's a difference between a real Gucci bag and a fake Gucci bag.
Bro, we're talking about
There's
people,
a
not
big difference.
material. Come on, calm down.
Okay, but I'm comparing. It's the same comparison.
You
nigga.
near,
It's the
so
same
then,
comparison.
alright, so you
Just hear
near,
me
so
out,
then,
hear me out, hear me out.
with that logic,
Hear
you
me
look
out.
like that nigga, but you're a cheap copy. You're a broke version.
I look like who?
What's that nigga that Ladario brought up?
They look like Pitbull.
No, not Pitbull. The other thing. No, not Pitbull. The nigga,
Vin Diesel?
No, not Vin Diesel. The dude with the eyebrows. He looks just like you there. You know who I'm talking about, Bello. No, who I'm talking about,
okay,
Bello.
I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about now. But look, listen. Number one, my eyebrows are real.
He
My
said,
eyebrows are not fake like his.
I know who you're talking about.
My eyebrows.
I know exactly who you're fucking talking
My
about.
eyebrows are real. My eyebrows are real. They're not fake like his.
Get my balls sucked down one by one.
My eyebrows are real. They're not fake like his.
I get more bitches than you. I look better than you.
Nigga,
I'm richer than
I
you.
get more bitches than that nigga any day, bro. The only difference between me and that nigga, you know what it is? The money, bro. The money. Because if I had his money, I guarantee you this much, nigga. I would be having the bitches he has and then some, nigga.
Okay.
Velo, why you keep sending pictures of these fucking people? We never asked for those pictures. You're being extra as fuck right there.
No, listen. Which ones are trans and which ones are real females?
No.
I don't care which ones are which, my nigga. Don't fucking. Okay, you're doing the most right now because no one told you to send those pictures. Number one, and number two, I don't give a fuck about none of these people. I'm never gonna meet them, so why the fuck should I care?
I just want to know which one do you think.
I don't care. I don't care who's trans or not. Okay, if they're trans, beautiful. If they're not trans, beautiful. I could care less. I'm not gonna talk to any of these. And number two, I didn't ask for none of these pictures. So
it's not new. So relax. You're being a baby about it.
It doesn't matter. We didn't ask for none of this. I didn't ask for none of these pictures for me to look and judge any of these people.
I can't take that shit down.
No, nigga, there's no eye candy in these pictures. Like, none of these bitches are attractive. None of these bitches are attractive to me. That's number one. And number two, they're fucking... the pictures are horrible, especially with that Gracie bitch. That is just awful. Like, her fucking makeup is shit. Like, I don't like it. That you can tell that bitch is a trans. Yes, that's a trans.
She's cis, dumbass. She's cis. She was born a woman. Nice try. Name an next.
Okay.
Oof.
I could care less about everybody else. The second picture of the girl, the Sawiti or whatever the fuck her name is.
Can y'all shut the
that bitch? That bitch looks. She looks semi-decent, but I could care less. I mean, the first one is a trans.
The first one sits.
The first one is a trans.
No, it's not. That's a cis woman. That's a cis woman. Nice try. Second one.
A cis?
Cis or straight? Yes, that means born.
Oh wow, she played me there.
The second one looks a little confusing. I mean, she looks, I don't want to say. I'm not 100% on this one. I'm 50-50 on it, but there's a slight chance that she might be a tranny.
Nope, that's Quavo's girlfriend. Completely cis. Try again. Third one.
Yo, she has no ass. Ugh, that's awful.
Damn.
Overall.
Yeah, and you can tell she has no ass. And you could tell she has no ass and no titties. Small titty bitch, no ass gang. What the fuck? That bitch is flatter than a surfboard. Next. I'm not even gonna judge that one. Matilda, whatever. Yeah, that's a woman.
Nope, that's a trans.
Okay.
No. Third one.
Hold on. Finn said the funny thing is. Hold on.
What happened? What the fuck happened between?
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Last one, baby. You got one more.
Nigga, why would I care? Isn't that the same bitch from oh no, I thought it was the Gracie one. No, she's not. I don't know about this one. I don't know.
So far you got every single one wrong. Nice job.
Damn.
Congratulations. You're clocking all the trans bitches.
I told him he would, bro.
Like, you got zero fucking right.
Okay, so why does it even matter? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, bro. I'm not attracted to transgender women. I'm not.
You just said that.
Okay, these half of these women are ugly looking to begin with, Except maybe one of them. To be honest. That black girl, she's attractive, but at the same time, she's a little... that's a whole lot of makeup. That is. That's a whole lot of makeup that she got on, bro. I bet that bitch without all that makeup, that bitch ugly as fuck.
You say the same thing about you.
I am an ugly motherfucker. I never said I was pretty. Niggas are not supposed to be pretty, bro.
How you do bitches then?
Because I know how to sweet talk the bitches. It's just the way I do things. I mean, I know how to move.
It's called a pity fuck.
Damn.
Listen,
he disrespected your ass, bro.
I can sit
Hello.
and tell you,
You cannot come back.
He disrespected your ass bad, bro.
What pity fuck? Listen, if this man listen. If this man would sit there and not go through that transition, and we would both go to a club to try to pull bitches, I guarantee you, Velo wouldn't pull a goddamn fly, bro. He wouldn't even attract the flies. If he wouldn't be going through his transitioning right now. Obviously, right now I can't sit there and compare to Velo because he's going to become a woman, and I can't.
I can tell you that much right now.
My nigga, if you were still a man, and you were still, physically active as a man, I guarantee you, nigga, you would not put more bitches than me.
If I ever come to Miami,
that's a fact.
And we could test this, and I'll be
not as a man, not as a woman, as a man.
Full woman, and I'll still put my bitches in, and that would be embarrassing.
As a man, you would not pull more bitches than me. Number one, no, bro. It's not gonna happen. Number one, you're shorter than me. That's number one. That's the first disadvantage you have on me. Number two, you don't have facial hair. And number three, nigga, you do not know how these fucking Miami women move. And number four, I highly doubt that with fucking, long sweaters all fucking day, you're gonna fucking sit there and make a good impression on all these women. Because that's what most of the fucking Canadians wear. Fucking long ass sweaters and fucking big ass coats, and half the time they don't even fucking do that shit.
You need.
Funny thing is, you did it first. To call me dumb is wrong in front of your friends.
I didn't even call her dumb. I said what she said was dumb.
My own personal
That's
preference.
Crazy.
I didn't call you dumb. You're oversensitive as problem. Before facing a roast, always fix yourself first. Oh Lord, the pity walk again. That says you with 99 problems and no solution.
Hey, she wanna roast, you wanna get jiggy with it, we get jiggy with it, nigga.
That nigga,
don't embarrass yourself.
He became Jay-Z for a second, and then he added his own little twist to it. Good to know. Adios. Oh shit, she using Spanish on your ass. You've already done enough. I don't know why this has become so toxic for you, Grim, but
nigga, she said something. Y'all niggas can just find
she said some dumb shit that me and Velo and Grim we agreed upon, and she she said some dumb shit, like she said that only fat people can rock a beard, and me, Grim, and Velo we agreed that that is incorrect. Yeah, because she said that only fat people are good. That only fat people are good with a beard. And then she said, "Oh, Grim, don't rock a beard. I like you the way you look with a baby face." So it's like, now not only are you telling him that only fat people can rock a beard, but he can't rock one because number one, he's not fat, number one, and then number two is like she's making a decision for him. Like she's telling him, she's basically saying don't do it. Like she's choosing on something that he chooses not to do. Like he wants to rock his own facial hair. Like she should let him.
She has a right to an opinion. I won't say that.
She has a right to an opinion, but not to dictate what he should be doing with his body or not. That's his body, not hers. Because if Grim tells her, if Grim could tell her, for example, I like hairy vaginas, but he should not be telling her like, oh, you know what, you need to leave your vagina hairs alone. Like, no, nigga, if she wants to, if she wants to shave, she wants to shave, and if she wants to, trim it, she wants to trim it. Like, that's her choice.
You just said the exact same thing twice in a row.
Preference, in my opinion, if someone wants to have a bush down there, I'm not gonna be with a person that doesn't decide to shave their shit. If I'm gonna go down on them, I don't want hairs in my fucking head. That's disgusting to me.
Okay, that's your personal preference.
So I'm entitled to leave that person or say, listen, if you want to continue this relationship, you're gonna have to cut the shit off because I don't.
Or trim it, because I mean you could always trim it.
Exactly. But either way, you have to maintain it or groom it. So if that's her personal preference, that's her personal preference. I don't have a problem with her.
Yeah, but if you're sitting here dictating what they should be doing, that's totally wrong.
No, it's not, because I feel like.
No, because now they're doing things because you want them done a certain way. You gotta think about it this way, Velo. You like certain things, but you cannot dictate how other people should move.
But if she wanted to shake her head, what would he have to say?
That is still dictating whether a person should or shouldn't do things. Like that's you're basically you're not giving them the free will. Like they should be able to make choices. That's part of having free will. If you cannot make the choice for yourself, then you don't have a free will. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but like I still feel like she's allowed to.
You feel some type of way, and we get it. But that doesn't mean that you should dictate how that person should be doing things.
No, you definitely can. That's your right.
No, you cannot. That's part of free will.
Yeah, it's their free will, but it's also your free will if you're in a relationship with that. Like, it's not our.
It's your choice. It's your choice to be in a relationship with that person. It's not your, it's not mandatory to be with that person.
Fucking bitch.
It's not our place to tell him that he can't grow a beard or whatever like that. So if he has to hold things to a different standard than he has to hold us to. So if we told him, nah,
again,
don't grow a beard.
That's fine. I get where you're coming from, but just know that you cannot, tell a person like, oh, by the way, like, don't grow your facial hair. Like, yo, listen, it doesn't matter whether we're friends. It doesn't matter whether we're dating or not. If I want to do something, I do it. Period. Like, you cannot sit there and tell me what I can and cannot do.
Okay, I think this is like a really.
He didn't tell me he can't do it. She stated her opinion on it, which is fine.
And she told them that she shouldn't have facial hair.
You shouldn't. You can't. She said she shouldn't. You should not have facial hair.
Okay, if you're telling me I shouldn't, that means you're prohibiting me from something.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I don't recommend that you have facial hair.
Okay, now that's a recommendation. That's different. But when you're saying it the way Finn told him, that's basically telling him, don't have facial hair.
Because I don't like it. That's a personal preference. And she doesn't like
okay, but now you're dictating whether I should or if I shouldn't.
Okay, I feel like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Subjective topic. Because like relationships are a two-way street. So if you're like, hey, no bush, don't like it, and then you're like, your partner's like, damn, no facial hair, please, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna grow my beard out. Yeah, that's fucked.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It goes case by case basis. To be honest.
Yeah, but Finn wants this nigga not to have facial hair. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I mean, if he doesn't want to have facial hair, if
this nigga has never told her anything, but this nigga has never told her anything about growing a bush or not.
Okay, well, it's up to Grim whether he wants his facial hair all around.
That's what I said. That's what I said, and that's why we keep saying that Finn is being petty as fuck.
I don't think it's petty. I think it's a personal preference.
She likes people with not facial hair. Okay, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop doing what I like just because of you. What the fuck?
that's who she's in a relationship with, trying to impress. So if my girl said, "Hey, I don't want you to shave your head," I'm gonna be like, okay. Like at the end of the day.
But if it's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, I'm not gonna fucking listen to you. I'm gonna do what I like.
But you're also making a drastic change. So like.
No, I'm not making no adjustments. I'll tell you, like I'll be like, yo, listen, I would change everything else, but I will not change this about me. Period. If you don't like it, tough luck. There's the road. Keep it moving. No, I would tell a bitch to keep it pushing. I would not fucking change my shit because of nobody.
She stated in the message, or what Rin told me, she stated that she prefers him with a baby face. She said, "I like the baby face. I'm not sure to keep the baby face." Didn't say you have to.
No, she said that she wanted him not to have facial hair.
Which is her personal preference,
her personal preference. But if Grim doesn't feel comfortable by having a baby face, and he wants to grow some facial hair, he could definitely do that because it's his body, not hers.
Exactly, but like.
Okay. So you're agreeing with me. That's beautiful. We're big strides. I see it.
If she wants to shave her head, I feel like Grim should have an opinion on it. Grim should be able to say.
Okay. Grim should definitely have an opinion, but Grim cannot tell her not to shave her head because guess what? That's what she wants to do. That's how she's gonna feel comfortable.
Grim said, "Yo, I don't think you should shave your head because I just don't like bald-headed bitches."
Okay, he doesn't like bald-headed scallywag bitches. I get it. I mean, he really doesn't. But at the end of the day, she's not gonna feel comfortable due to the fact that she's being forced to keep her hair to be attractive to this nigga. Like no.
But like if she decides to go through with it,
yo, listen, I'm the type of person that says that if you don't like me for the way that I am, then tough luck, nigga. Like, you got two choices: either stick around or you could take the high road. I could care less. It doesn't affect me. I'm not losing sleep. I'm not gonna give no hoots about it. I could care less. Like, I'm not changing who I am just to please anybody else, bro.
Yeah. I mean again, I think it's really person. He's like, if that's a deal breaker for you, then like shit. Hit the road, you know?
Yeah, like fucking hit it, bro. I could care less.
But at the same time, I feel like she was right to voice her opinion before she left.
No, bro. Listen, it's all a matter of Grim has to be comfortable in his own skin for him to be even continue to do, other things in the relationship. Like, if Grim is not comfortable in his own skin, then by all means, nigga, she's gotta go.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
I mean,
Grim has to be comfortable in his own shoes. He has to be able to go out there with his head held up high to be able to say, you know what, I look and feel some type of way because I'm that nigga. If he doesn't feel like he's that nigga without his chin hair, then guess what? He should grow it because he's gonna feel better.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Okay, so she cannot sit here and be mad about that.
Yes, she can. Because that's not what her personal preference is. So
okay, in Grim's personal
I mean, so just in general, she's childish.
So hold on. So you don't take Grim's opinion into any consideration whatsoever? I mean, he's the one going through it. He's the one that has to feel comfortable. If he's not comfortable with himself, how the fuck is he gonna make somebody else comfortable?
I mean, she's childish in general, though. It's not even just that.
No. Okay. We're gonna get past that for a second, Grim.
Okay.
We're gonna get past that for a second.
Right.
If Grim is not comfortable in his own skin to feel confident enough to be able to say, you know what, I'm okay the way I feel. Now I can provide my attention to someone else. If he's not comfortable and he doesn't feel like he has that security within himself, he cannot go out there and be dating somebody because he's not gonna feel 100% to be giving his all to someone. He won't.
I agree with that. Honestly, if something like shaving your head is like really affecting your mental health, and your partner's like, if you shave your head, I just don't want to be with you. That's tough.
I think, yeah, that's
He was
tough.
tough.
I think that's
It's the same way you feel, Velo. It's the same way you feel.
Both parties in that situation have every valid right to voice their opinions and do what they want to do. I just think, you know.
But at the end of the day, Grim has to feel, some type of way about himself in order for him to be, able to date somebody.
Like fucking beings, bro. What the fuck?
What if fucking someone that you started dating?
Listen, bro, if
they wanted to dress like a man, they started looking like a man, how would you feel about that?
wait, what?
If someone that you started dating, which is a female, said one day that I don't like being a female anymore, so I want to start dressing like a man. How would you feel about that?
Okay, I tell her, you know what? Hit the road. I'm not with that, and this is what I think you should be doing. You should be dating somebody who's gonna fucking accept you for, dressing like a man.
Okay, then that's
Okay, I'll tell her to hit the road. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and bitch and moan about it. No, nigga. The fuck?
Would you express your opinion? Just be like, hey, before
No, nigga. I'll tell her what it is. I'll be like, yo, listen, you gotta get packing. Like, I'm not behind this. I'm never going to be. Either you stay the way you are, and we keep things flowing the way we're flowing, or you just pack your shit and bounce. Like, I'm not gonna.
I don't blame that response. I don't blame that response. So I don't.
I'm not gonna blame.
I can't blame him on that one. That situation is
nigga.
That's a pretty drastic change.
Why? And besides, Velo, why would you always put me in a predicament where it's always about some gay situation? Like,
Okay. All right. I can understand being like,
no,
hey,
because of nothing, nigga. Because listen, it doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter. Listen, hold on, bro. Hold on, Robo. Hold on. It doesn't matter, nigga, how much you try to test my manhood, nigga. I'm always gonna respond to you like I always respond, with a fucking straight answer, nigga. It doesn't matter how much you put my manhood to the test. It doesn't matter how much you try to make me look like if I'm, twisting and fucking going the wrong route. No, nigga, I'm always gonna respond the same way. I'm a nigga and I'm gonna die being a nigga, bro. I love being a man and I love pussy and I'm always gonna fucking be feeling this way. Ain't nothing.
Well, just because you like pussy doesn't make you a man.
Ain't nothing in this world that's gonna make me change my mind, bro.
Hold on now.
Nothing in this world.
You should rephrase that to being, I'm 100% confident in my sexuality.
Not only am I 100% confident in my sexuality, I know what I like, and I definitely know what I'm looking forward to. And it's definitely not trannies, or it's definitely not being gay, and it's definitely not being dating, someone who's confused about what they like and what they don't like. That's not me, nigga. Am I okay with everybody? I'm good with everybody, nigga. I don't care whether you're lesbian, bisexual, transsexual, pansexual, whatever the fuck you want to label yourself as.
Alright,
I don't care. As long as you don't bring that shit next to me and you don't fucking try to make, trying to make some smart remark or try to force some nasty comment to me, I'm good, nigga. Nothing's gonna happen. Like, we just, like I said, we gonna be cool. People are gonna be people, but don't bring that shit around me, because I don't play like that. I really don't.
Make nasty comments to women all day, every day. So,
nigga, I make nasty comments about bitches because they're bitches. It's just the way it goes.
What? Okay, I'm kind of disengaged.
I make comments about bitches all the time because what the fuck, like.
We are going to move on, please. Thank you.
Bitches are bitches, nigga.
We're going to move the fuck on, please. And
alright, so like,
no.
If you're uncomfortable with trans women, that's cool. Just don't be putting nobody fucking down for being.
Oh, I don't. I never. Listen.
Then we don't
I've
have
never.
We don't have
Listen. I've never, and I mean ever, have come. I've never been aggressive towards any transgender person. I've never been disrespectful to anybody who's transgender. Nor have I ever been, discouraging towards any transgender people, because I've never done that. When have I been disrespectful to you, Velo? I've only been disrespectful to you when you approach me in some type of way and you disrespect me, because and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I never seek any type of beef with you, my nigga. Never. When you come at me sideways and when you come at me feeling some type of way, I gotta clap back at you, nigga. You know why? Because I ain't no bitch, nigga. And Grim knows this, and everybody in the group chat knows it. I never sit here and I never judge anybody for, you know, what they do or what they don't do or what they like or what they don't like. I never agree. I never do none of that. Because I don't have time for none of that. But when you make it into your own personal mission and you try to come at me, I gotta clap back at you, nigga. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just the way it goes.
My nigga, I really don't give a shit what you do.
Alright then, nigga. So don't sit there and say that I'm capping, because you know damn well that I don't.
You do, though. You do.
Okay. Like I said.
Then that's how I feel.
Velo, you know damn well that when you started telling people in this group chat that you were going to turn into a woman, everybody looked at it like, yo, like whoa.
He said, "Whoa!"
Everybody looked at it like, "Holy shit! Like, is this even like, you know, possible? Like, is fucking reality gonna warp now? Like, you know, like."
I mean,
people were feeling some type of way about it.
I was
I
chilling.
really don't think that.
I was chilling.
Some people were feeling some type of way. Even Shorty was feeling some type of way about it at first. Everybody fucking ridiculed Velo because, oh my god, this and that. Nigga, I never did that. I never ridiculed Velo at all.
But everybody has became accepting except you.
Okay, when have I not been accepting towards you, my nigga? When?
You're the only one that misjudges me still.
Like when?
Like every time you address me.
Which is when? Give me days. Give me your exact time. When have I been, you know, what?
Today when I first joined the party.
Grim, did I tell this?
I wasn't paying attention.
I just told them. I told them from the start. I told them from the start.
Right there. Told him right there. That's disrespectful.
Okay, I told Velo from the start. I'm not even going to address you as anything. I'm gonna address you as Velo. When we were talking about what was it that we were talking about at first? Oh, choices. Yes, we did. We spoke about choices.
That nigga just like that.
I was like, I had enough of this means. Shut the fuck up.
No. My fucking microphone. Hold on, nigga.
Sound like you're in a fucking school bathroom, bro.
Oh damn.
Swirly.
Damn.
All right.
That's a hell.
Yo.
What? You still sound.
All right. We were speaking about choices, right? And you said that you could be born gay or whatever, and I said no. You are born a certain way. You're born either a boy or a girl, and then later on in life, you choose to be either a boy or a girl, or you choose to be gay or bisexual, or you could choose to be straight. You are born a certain way. Then later on, you have choices, and we said that. We stated that.
It's literally not a choice. It's
no. Hold on a second. Because you are born as a boy or a girl, depending on what gender you're born, and then you choose your preference. You choose to be gay. You
don't choose to be gay. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you choose to take the. Yes, you do, because you choose to take the dick up your ass.
To indulge in your gay sexuality, but
okay, so you choose. Therefore,
make conscious decisions like damn.
Okay, but you choose.
I'm gonna go get some dick on my ass.
No, listen.
Nobody says that.
Again, key word: choose. You choose to indulge. So therefore, you are choosing. You are choosing to be gay. You are choosing to go after dick. You are choosing to.
Okay.
Again, Velo, listen to what I'm telling you.
You know what's crazy?
You have the choice. You have the choice to transition into a woman. You have the choice to tell people to call you a girl. You have the choice to all of these things. But at the same time, you do not choose what gender you're going to be.
You ever been sad as fuck about something?
Depends.
Alright, you must have had a relative die. Like fucking 52. Right? Must have had a relative die. Were you sad when that relative died?
I mean, yeah.
Even still today, yeah, I
choose
still
to be
miss
sad
that.
about that? Did you choose to be exactly? That's the same fucking thing with depression,
But that's the
anxiety.
thing. But that's the thing. But that's the thing. I chose not to be sad about it.
Whoa.
I chose to not be sad about it.
Are we back to wait? Hold on, Yanir, hold on. Are we back on the topic of choosing your sexuality?
No, hold on. Let me explain something to Robot. You chose not to be sad about that particular subject. So what do you do?
Okay. I will. Okay. Let me backtrack on that. That was kind of a shitty analogy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Again, it's all about choices. And it's like I keep telling Velo. He chose the path that he's on.
I didn't choose to wake up and...
No, yes you did. Because you were born a man, and you did not choose this path until you grew up. Until you grew up and you became a teenager, right? Because you're still 19. Or you were... How old were you when you decided to go through the process? Whatever. You were still pretty young. So you chose to go through this process because you felt...
Again, I chose to go through the process. Yes, that is correct. I chose to go through
Okay, so...
Okay, Yanir. I think this is an analogy a little tiny brain can understand. Let's say there's this guy, right? He's just fucking stabbing your side. He's like, kiss me on the lips right the fuck now. Or I'm gonna keep stabbing you in the side. Giant ass snap. Keep stabbing you in the side before you kiss until you kiss me on the lips. Kiss him on the lips. No longer stabbing. It's like, kiss me again. Keep stabbing you, kiss me again. So you kiss him again. That man is your fucking brain. And kissing your brain is other men. Or other people of the same sexuality. Or being sad. It's not a conscious choice when your brain... Like when there's chemical things that are causing...
Okay, again, when you... Okay, listen to me for a second.
It's not a conscious choice. There's a conscious choice to indulge, but it's not a conscious choice to have that.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to me for a second. Listen to me for a second. He chose to undergo the path that he was on. I mean, he could have clearly, chosen, to remain in the body of a man with, the sexual tendencies of, be attracted to both men and women. That could have been okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Hold on a second, because this is what I'm trying to explain to Velo. It's all about choices. It doesn't matter what he says or no. It's the choices that he makes. Because again, it's a choice. You chose that path.
Okay.
Look, Velo, you chose to become... Hold on, listen. Hold on, Banana. He chose to go through the process of becoming a woman, right? At the end of the day, it's a choice that he had to make because, according to him, he wasn't feeling okay with himself. He wasn't
mad disrespect. That's all I'm hearing.
He wasn't okay with himself. He wasn't okay with being a man, so he chose to be a girl. There's nothing disrespectful about saying the truth. Like, he chose to be a girl. And that's basically what he did. He chose to go to the doctor. He chose to go to the doctor to get the treatment for his process. There's nothing disrespectful about it.
I'm just going to ignore you calling Velo a man repeatedly. But Velo did not just wake up one day and be like, I'm a woman now.
Yanir,
let me
listen to me very carefully, okay? I'm going to tell you what I've been going through, okay? I lost my mother because of what I'm going through. I lost my father. I lost my sisters. I have nobody surrounding me because of a choice. If I can make it a choice to become straight and not take this path, that would be the one choice that I would do. Of course, I love my mother to death. It breaks my fucking heart that my children will never get to see their grandmother. You think I consciously make that choice because that's something that I want to do because I think it's going to be cool? No. I want my family around me, obviously. It's not a choice that I can make. That's not something I can have any control over. I get severe dysphoria when I can't fuck anybody. I can't do a lot of things because of what my mind tells me that is not okay.
Velo, boy,
You need to shut the fuck up. Let me explain it to you. It's just like this little fucking person stabbing Velo, telling them, you're a woman, you're a woman, you're a woman. They don't let up till Velo becomes a woman. Till they consciously like, alright, I'm a woman now. Then that little fucker stabbing Velo in the side stops. That little fucker is your brain.
Okay, can I finish what I was trying to tell you, Banana?
Before my transition, I was a completely different person than after I discovered, or after I opened up.
Okay, but you chose to proceed with the process. That's what we've been talking about. We're not telling you that you're doing the wrong thing. We're telling you all that you've been doing is nothing but fucking choices, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. And you're sitting here disagreeing with what I'm fucking trying to tell you. I'm not telling you that what you're doing is right or wrong. I don't care whether you think it's right or wrong. It's up to you to decide that. I'm just saying what you have been doing nothing but choices. You chose the path that you did because, like I said, you feel happy with yourself by being a woman. You're not happy with yourself by being a man, so you're transitioning into a woman.
Okay.
You're still a man. You're still a man. Physically, like I said earlier, physically you're still a man. Emotionally, you're a woman. But technically, when people look at you right now, they don't sit there and be like, oh, Velo, he's a woman. No. Technically, in people's eyes, you're still trapped in the body of a man. Still. Until you fully transition into a woman and until you explain to people how you feel about yourself. Once you explain to people how you feel about yourself and you tell people how you want to be treated, then people can sit there and analyze it at, a different way. But when people look at you from a glance, they'd be like, oh yeah, he's just a girly nigga.
I have a question for you here. The fuck is the point of any of this that you're talking about? What is the point?
We were speaking about choices way back in the beginning, like in our conversation.
Let me explain to you something. I can't personally speak for Velo because I don't have body dysphoria. I have depression and anxiety, shit like that. So I kind of have like a little bit of an understanding of how like mental disorders work.
Okay.
It's not a conscious choice. Yes, it's a choice to go through with that, but it's not like damn.
I'm not saying that you
have a mental illness.
I'm not saying that you choose. Okay, in your case, Robot, it's not something that you choose. It's something that that comes with it.
Okay, so Junior, let me get this right.
It's totally different from Velo because he's
not.
In a way, it sort of is. I'm not saying it's
Junior. So you're telling me
all the time.
Literally, all you're fucking saying right now is man hungry, man eat, choice.
Okay, listen. Okay, Junior. So dysphoria is a real life thing. It's a real life mental disorder that you are born with. You can't control whether you have it or not. I did not choose to be born with it. I did not choose to suffer from it. Obviously, I don't like having panic attacks every fucking morning. I don't like that's not a choice at all. That's not a choice. If I could choose not to, I would choose not to in a heartbeat. Trust me. Believe that. But I'm choosing to get better. So like Banana said, he chose to go to the doctors and get prescribed to fix his fucking depression. That is a choice that he's making to get better. That is the only choice that you can make, is to get better. You did not choose to have depression.
Right. Okay. And you chose to make your situation better. You chose to make your situation better by transitioning into the body of a woman. That's what I'm basically saying.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand your argument.
Neither do I at this point.
Bro. What I'm trying to say is that everything he's been doing, it has choices.
Yeah, it's a fucking choice to transition.
Exactly.
What do you say? So you understand it's like gender dysphoria is hunger, and transitioning is like eating. You don't choose to be hungry, you choose to transition. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I get that.
So
but he chose. Okay, he chose to undergo this process. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Obviously.
Okay.
You're really fucking bad at it. Oh my fucking goodness. This entire conversation is just like I want to paint my nails yellow. I'm gonna paint my nails yellow. That's a choice.
No, fucking exactly.
No fucking shit. You're so fucking bad at getting whatever the fuck is in your brain out, or we're really bad at understanding it. One of those two.
Maybe it's just you guys, because in my head everything clicks in a perfect, you know, synchronization, and everything is harmonically in a straight linear path.
You say you pull these bitches left and right, but with the way I've been talking to you for the last like hour, how?
Because I don't. Okay, I approach women in a different. I approach women in a different demeanor. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking try to teach you my ways, because it's kind of like, I don't know. But I've dated quite a couple of women.
Okay. I think what it is, either we're not that good at conveying our point, or you just don't fucking understand shit.
No, I'm conveying my point perfectly fine.
Grim understood what I was trying to tell him in the beginning. I know that, you know, right now, like, you know, we've deviated from the whole thing.
You're just bad at understanding shit. I'm convinced you're just bad at understanding shit.
No,
that's not your fault. I'm just like... Because we literally just had an argument about fucking nothing. Nothing. We agreed the same fucking thing.
But I've been saying the whole thing, the same thing the whole entire time. I said that I made a conscious decision to get better, but I did not make a conscious decision to get sick. Basically what
I mean, no one wants to be sick, Velo.
So what I thought you were trying to say was I made a conscious decision to be sick. Which doesn't make sense, because no one makes a conscious decision to get sick. You make a conscious decision to get better. So yes, I made a conscious decision to get better, but I did not choose to be this way. Just like it's the same thing with liking men. You don't choose to like men. Unfortunately, you're born like that.
No, nigga, because you could also, like I said, you could also choose what to like and what not to like.
You can.
I can choose right now. I can
choose the same fucking way.
No, nigga, because you could choose right now to like dick, and that would be
you can choose
something that you choose.
I like cock, but do you really like cock, or are you just fucking saying that?
Okay, if you choose to like it, wouldn't that imply that you are gay?
Okay.
No.
There's a difference between...
How?
Okay.
What?
Hold on.
No, Velo, that's completely wrong. If you say right now, if right now I say, oh, I like dick and I like taking dick up my ass, wouldn't that imply that I'm gay? What the fuck?
You can say that.
No, no one's gonna say here fucking, you know, say for shits and giggles that they like dick.
Exactly. So it's not a conscious decision to be like, I like dick now.
No. Okay. Maybe I'm not expressing myself the way that I should, or you're not understanding it the way that I'm saying. Okay.
Let me use another personal example. When I found out that I might not like female, I literally sat in the shower and I bawled my eyes out. Do you think that was a conscious decision not to like females when I was with a female? When I was with Angelica and I fucked her.
Okay, but
coming. Do you think that was a conscious decision that I made?
Okay, but before you came to that conclusion, you had to try it yourself. You had to sit there, and you had to, you know, indulge in that in order for you to say, you know what, I don't like bitches, because I can honestly say that I tried it. I don't like them.
Okay.
All right, in here. Let me.
But you have to try it.
How do you know you don't like dick in here?
Because I've never been attracted to that.
Alright, so you just prove yourself wrong. You don't have to fucking try it to know that you're not attractive. Are you okay in here?
I am okay. What the fuck?
I don't think you are. Shit, man. You need to sound a little slow.
I mean, I know for a fact, everything I'm telling you is nothing but the truth, nigga.
No, it's not.
What are you even telling me?
Fucking ass. You don't know what you're talking about at all. You have not the slightest clue of what you're saying.
Oh, what the fuck?
Brain fucking bro.
Is Andre still here? Andre, are you following the argument? Do you understand what we're saying? I need someone to back us up, bro.
He's still on the phone now.
I guess he's talking to Finn on the line or something. I don't fucking know.
His microphone's on. He might just not be here right now. I might have got something to eat.
Nah, cause whenever he says that he's gonna go eat, he says it.
Yeah.
I think he's talking to Finn about what Finn said about, you know, fat people only look good with a beard.
Okay.
That's what she said. We didn't say that. That's exactly what she said.
I'm trying to figure out how to say this to try and convey what I'm thinking properly.
Hey, don't fucking tell me, nigga. I have a beard. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not saying
according to what she said, only fat people look good with a beard.
I don't agree with that. I think fat people can look better with a beard compared to without than like skinny people or muscular people compared to with and without, because it hides your double chin. Like if you have a neck beard as well,
well, I mean, it does hide your double chin, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily imply that only fat people look great with a beard.
No, not at all. But
and that's what she was implying.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
She was saying that only fat people look good with a beard, and no one else looks good with a beard.
Everybody has consecutively agreed that was retarded.
I mean, I haven't spoken personally about it, so I don't know if that's exactly what she was trying to say. But
and then Grim was trying to, you know, roast the fuck out of her for saying some bullshit like that.
I got two vaccines today. I got the it was a hepatitis and a meningitis vaccine.
You never got vaccine with that? What the fuck?
I don't think so. I had whatever was necessary for the school system.
Are you guys getting the COVID vaccine?
As soon as I can.
I don't know if I want to get it, to be honest. I'm kind of debating it. Because, like, I'm scared that it's a new system that they're using.
No.
I don't know how it works.
So okay, how the Pfizer vaccine, it takes like, it's actually really fucking cool. So like, it takes
the what vaccine?
The Pfizer vaccine.
Too much brain power for you, you stay out of this conversation.
So it takes a part of the RNA, the messenger RNA of the virus, and it injects it into your muscle. And then your muscles create a part of the spike protein of COVID-19. And your body's like, damn, that's not supposed to be there. And it's like, alright, we can fight this shit now. And then you get it, and it's like, damn, alright, we really know how to work this. I think it's cool.
Yeah, but the new system, I don't know how, like, in my opinion, there's not enough research to go like 40 years down the line and stuff like that, since it's very new. So I just don't know.
I mean, there's also it's not like an entirely new virus. Like there's SARS-CoV. I forget what that was, but that's like already a thing that happened. There's just a different version of that virus. So
because realistically, I do want it. Like I do want it.
I mean, if I don't really go anywhere, but like. I'm pretty much shut in. But if it means I don't know. If I can get the vaccine, and then like puts other people like they can't get the vaccine, that makes them safer.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Because
I think you took it hella early, due to the fact that it's too early to say the COVID.
No, I haven't taken the COVID vaccine yet.
I want to take the COVID vaccine just because I want to be an elite citizen for a bit.
Yeah. Give a membership. Citizenship.
I mean,
upgrade
I'm
my
pretty
membership.
much like practically immune to the fucking COVID because I got tested 3 times and I'm good.
That doesn't mean you're immune.
Nigga,
Just
like
It just means you
everybody in my house fucking had COVID except me. Like,
Lucky.
Not lucky. Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucking good, nigga.
I mean,
I'm as healthy as a horse.
Maybe your immune system's like the one good thing about you. And it's like, damn. Box up COVID. I mean,
like,
more power to you.
I'm not saying I'm a god, nigga, but I never get sick, dude. I'm not vaccinated against anything. My mom never put any type of vaccines on me when I was a child.
You don't have.
That's a little stupid.
No, nigga. There's people that don't believe in vaccines.
Didn't you spend the rest of your life, the whole beginning of your life inside though? Because you were sick.
Nigga, I'm not vaccinated against polio. I'm not vaccinated against anything.
Yeah, that would.
And I've never,
Goodbye, fucking goodbye. Adios.
nigga, I've never been sick in just about.
My philosophy with vaccines is even if I'm like it all comes back to people who can't get the vaccine, who can get like seriously ill from something that wouldn't affect me as much. So if I can prevent myself from getting that entirely and reduce spread of that virus, so that people who are immunocompromised and can't get the vaccine for said virus, I'm gonna take it just for the other person's safety.
But the other person's safety is not in your hands because at the end of the day, they don't have the same antibodies as you do. So like.
So that's exactly why I shouldn't risk getting said vaccine that's not gonna affect me as much, and then transmitting it to them when they have no or little immunity.
But just because you take the vaccine, it doesn't mean that the other person's safety is assured.
It's not assured, but it's increased.
How I see it is, I'm not thinking.
How?
It's not like
That's just one less person that can get the virus and spread the virus. I'm just one less person that can spread a virus then. So, I mean, I'm sure
that virus is in beta, like, that fucking vaccine is in beta testing. It's not 100% fail safe.
exactly why I'm scared of it, to be honest.
You taking that shit right now, bro? You're basically a guinea pig for all these people.
Hey, fuck it.
So, if you would like to consider yourself a guinea pig and have some awful side effects in the process, maybe like, not being able to have children in the future, by all fucking means, be a guinea pig.
Fuck it.
But I mean, at the same
Because that, what it does is, bro, like, it messes up, like, with the sperm cells of...
I doubt we're
young men.
enough into technology.
No, bro.
I believe we're advanced enough into technology that I don't think it's an issue. I personally don't think it's an issue.
Dude, it is.
The time restraint, given that we already have, like the flu vaccine. We get a new one every year.
How I see it is that Ymir is the only person that's not vaccinated in the party, and Ymir is the dumbest nigga in the party.
Hey, call it what you must, Velo. But you know what? I can honestly sit here and be like, I don't have the virus.
That's good.
The real question is,
I'm not weak enough to get the virus.
Are y'all organ donors?
I'm not.
Fuck you. If I'm
not
dead,
an organ donor.
have my fucking organs, I can't use them, bro. That's just selfish.
No, nigga, you were born with your organs. What the fuck?
If I die, I can't fucking use them anymore.
It doesn't matter. They're yours to begin with.
Okay. You see, there's this really funny thing called just like abandonment of poverty, and it's just like is given up to like.
But you're not abandoning anything, nigga.
I'm abandoning my fucking body when I die. Are you good?
Okay, everything should die with you, nigga. Your organs shouldn't keep living for you.
They're not living for me, they're living for somebody else. If I'm dead,
doesn't matter. They were yours to begin with.
Prevent them after I'm already. If I can prevent somebody else's death after I'm already dead, fucking do it. Doesn't affect me at all. I couldn't care less. I'm dead already. Doesn't matter if I have my organs. That other person's gonna die. Who knows what they're gonna do?
Everything matters. Everything matters, bro.
I don't fucking care though. If I'm dead, I have no earthly attachments. I don't care what happens after I die. Alright.
Okay, I'm burning with my organs. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
I think you're kind of a shitty person then.
No, they were mine to begin with. No one gave them to me. I was born with these organs.
Okay, technically, your parents gave you those organs because they,
but they're mine. They gave me, they gave me
go
my
out
DNA.
and get all that shit to make those
they gave me my
DNA. They're your mother's, since she gave you all the nutrients she can make you.
Where are you leaving your father also, dickwad?
Well, okay.
Because without your father's sperm, you cannot become a zygote. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not okay. 50-50 to make
it's a 50-50. Yeah, but the father is,
like,
you know.
Okay, hold on. In the womb, my father has nothing to do with that. After he shot that shit.
Okay, but he had to shoot it, right?
Yeah, he had to shoot it. Only thing contributed to my life. Everything else on my mother. She had to eat. Somehow.
Yeah, she was the carrier, but who was the donor?
Made my organs.
No, nigga, your organs formed on its own. Inside of your mother.
Okay, where did they get all that shit to form then?
Okay, they got formed. Okay, they were already carrying a specific DNA code. You know, when your dad, when your dad was shooting.
Right? Hold on.
Yes, I've done construction before.
Where the fuck do you get the shit to build the house? Or whatever you're doing construction on?
Oh, I'm not doing construction anymore, but I did construction.
Yeah. How did you get like materials for your construction job? Like when you were working in construction? What are those materials?
Fucking at a place. You go to the store and you get the materials you need.
Your mother's store.
And who builds those materials? A factory.
And who gets those materials for you? Your mom. You take those materials from your mom. You construct.
Again, they're both equally important. I'm not saying that your dad is more important. I'm not saying that. They're both equally important. But the dad is basically okay. Let's just say you are a sperm, right? But you cannot develop if you do not go inside this womb. But you're still gonna be you, like, you know.
How do you know that though? I'm like 40% my mom, 40% my dad, 10% random ass genes.
Random ass genes? No, nigga.
Yes.
There's nothing random about you. You were you from the moment.
How do you think you were?
You were you from the moment that.
How the fuck do you think evolution happened, bro?
Okay, so you're saying that you're 10% something else?
If you're not,
yes.
You'll never be 100%.
Okay, you're not 10% something else. You're
yes, you are. Are you good?
You're 50%
you're not.
Your mom, and you're 50% your dad.
That's not how genetics work. I'm sorry.
Okay, so explain to me where you get this extra 10%.
DNA tests.
Okay, so you can make a sperm with your own body, right? Like
okay.
Even if you're a woman, they can like make the sperm for you. It's kind of new technology. So if you were to have a child with that sperm, your own sperm, as a woman, that baby would have 10% less genes. It would have 10% less DNA. I'm not sure the exact number, but it would have less DNA. Wouldn't it be just a clone of yourself? It'd be missing DNA.
So your genetic makeup is not complete. You're basically a genetic failure.
Yes. If you had a child with yourself, like as a
So
human being.
just saying, you're trying to procreate life without the right tools. You're failing at life. Okay. Let's just say you're a failed experiment.
So let's take the people out of it, right? Egg and sperm. That's what you need to make a baby.
Okay.
Right? So you're saying that 50% of the baby's DNA comes from both of them. I mean, it's not 50%. That's all I have to say. The sperm and the egg don't make up 100% of the DNA that you have.
If you take a DNA test, you will never be 100% your parents' match. You'll always have.
I took a DNA test, bro, and I'm 100% that nigga that I keep saying that I am.
Yeah. But you're not 50% your mom, 50% your dad.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
What makes you believe you're not?
DNA
It's
test.
fucking science.
DNA test.
Science can kiss my fucking dick.
Alright. You're fucking stupid, that's all I have to say.
I'm 50% my mom, and I'm 50% my dad.
Yanir, if you take a DNA test, it will not say that you're 50% your mom. You will not say you're 50% your dad. I'm sorry to tell you, that's not how it works. Science tells you you could take a DNA test.
So you're gonna sit here and take everything science tells you just because? Who do you think made science, my guy? Who do you think made science?
The fucking universe.
No, humans in experimentation.
Hold on. Science is just every part of science is just a new way of explaining the universe. All of it.
Okay.
It's human experimentation. It's testing.
Yeah, so if I'm not to believe science, what am I supposed to believe?
Everything is, not okay. Your truth is not the same as mine. Everything is, relative to one's own belief.
Just please answer the fucking question. It's not that difficult. What else am I supposed to believe if not?
No,
science?
nigga, because if you sit there and say that the sky is purple for you. It doesn't mean that it's purple for me, but it's purple for you. Because that's what you make it.
Okay.
That's what you make it believe. Like, you believe that it's purple. So you're going to accept that as the truth.
Let's say we take some light receptors.
Wait, what?
Right? Those are fucking stupid as you knew. That's what you mean. Doesn't matter. So let's say we take some light receptors and they give us an objective.
Robot, pause, please. Hold on. Andre.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
If you take a DNA test, will you be 100% over your parents?
100% what?
Over your parents. If you take a DNA test, is that 100% accurate?
This nigga in his audacity to say that you're not 100%.
Okay.
Not 100% what?
Are you 50%
You
your mom?
keep saying that. Yes, you are.
You're not.
Andre. Is your name Andre? I didn't think so. Shut the fuck up, please. Andre, answer the question.
I mean, you are
Shut
50% your mom and your dad, my nigga.
Shut up.
You're literally not.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I want to
Explain how the fuck.
Nigga, I just told you.
Haired baby from two brown-haired people, two black-haired people. Explain that.
It's genetics.
Genetics that are fucking random that don't come from your parents.
That don't come from your parents? You know how many generations ago, like, had to happen before your parents had to be your parents?
Hold on. Let me rephrase this. Yes, you gave like all the DNA that you have right now from your parents. You get that from your parents. Your parents gave you that DNA. But 50% of your DNA is not identical to one parent.
I'll give you this.
No shit, Sherlock, because there's two parents involved in the making of a baby. Are you fucking retarded?
Okay. 50% of my DNA is not identical to my dad's. The other half of my DNA is not identical to my mom's.
Oh wait, what? Wait, so what are you trying to say? Actually,
You are.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a real life example.
You get 50% of your dad's genetic makeup, and the other 50% you get it from your mom.
right?
So therefore, that's the 100%. There's no in between. Like,
let me
what?
rephrase this. Let me rephrase this. So like all the traits, how we look.
You get it from generations ago, nigga. There's so many fucking generations from, you know, so many different people.
Can I punch you here?
That's why you have some black people that are born with fucking green eyes, because somewhere along their family tree, someone had green eyes, and that all of a sudden became, you know, a dominant trait.
There's also this really cool thing called DNA mutation. How you know we are people.
Okay, yes, you know, but nonetheless, it's a factor that happened in your family ages ago. So if it happened in your family, guess what, my nigga? It's going to. There's a slight chance that it might happen to you.
Let's just theoretical. I'm not saying this happened, right? I'm not saying this theoretical. Okay. Just theoretical. We come from monkeys.
Okay.
And now we're us. How the fuck did we get to us if all of everything that we had comes from
It's called human evolution, nigga.
Yeah. Evolution is just DNA doing random ass shit.
Not necessarily, it's adaptation.
Yes, necessarily.
Adaptation
is random shit.
No, it's not. Because if you do not adapt to your if you do not adapt to your environment, guess what, my nigga? You perish.
Yeah. That's called natural selection.
So,
but it doesn't.
It's not random shit that keeps popping up.
It's 100%.
No, it's not 100% random.
Listen to me. Shut the fuck up for 2 fucking seconds. Mutation is 100% random. What lives on? Nah. What lives on is only what is fit for that environment.
Exactly.
That's
not
Darwinism.
random. The mutation is random.
Called Darwinism.
What lives on after that is not.
Okay.
Natural selection. Anyways, what's the whole point of this argument? Because I hear a lot of hoo-ha,
these niggas are saying, because these niggas are saying that you're 40% your mom, you're 40% your dad, and you're 10% something else. No, you're not. You're 50%. No, nigga, you're 50% your mom, and you're 50% your dad. If you want to sit there and think you're made out of some weird alien tech, or whatever the fuck you want to consider yourself, then by all means,
I actually agree with you near on this one.
Okay.
It's all genetics, my nigga. Everything has been passed down to you from fucking genetics, from from different
situations where everything
generations, my nigga. It's called a codex. It's you know, like the fucking some of the bits and information. It gets passed down from family to
biology. In biology, we actually go over
did evolution happen if everything we get is from our ancestors?
You said it yourself. Evolution happens through adaptation in the system.
Yeah.
You have to adapt. Okay, you have to adapt. Okay, listen. Look,
but wait, hold on. No, listen, I got it.
To be able to evolve into a different being.
I agree with Robot when he's trying to say. I also agree with you near. I understand what you're trying to say, Robot. How people have adaptations and mutations, and those mutations that the certain ones who survive through natural selection. That's very true. At the same time, changes like that aren't sudden. And usually don't appear in one generation. It's something that manipulates over millions, typically hundreds of thousands of years, actually. So
which is called adaptation, nigga, because you have to adapt to the changes in your surrounding.
Okay.
In order for you to get a mutation in your body, you have to first adapt to the change. In order for me to be, you know.
Okay,
yes, nigga, in order for me...
Hold on. If I'm different from my parents, right? You're saying that I came from my ancestors.
Okay, you're both your parents are black. Let's just put this example because I have seen it happen.
They listen. Hold on.
Let's say both your parents. Let's say both your parents are black as shit, black as night, and you came out to be white. You're a fucking white baby. Like you're not albino. No. You're just white. You have the features of a black person, but you're fucking white.
Okay.
If both your parents are fucking black, how did you come out white? Now you have to go back. No. Listen. Now you have to go back to your family tree, and you have to check where this, this Y gene became all of a sudden the dominant trait. Now you have to check and see. Okay. No, recessive is the one that's less dominant.
He's right. Yeah, in this instance, it would be a recessive trait.
Right. So you have to now check to see. No, now you have to see why this Y gene became the dominant gene all of a sudden. That's what I said.
No, that's not true. It still would be a recessive gene. It just happened.
So now you gotta check in your family tree.
Hold on.
Now you gotta check in your family tree.
One thing I paid attention to. That would mean that both of my parents had the recessive gene for me to be white.
Exactly. It's a Punnett square. That's what you use to calculate stuff like that.
No, yeah, everybody has recessive genes in them and shit like that, because it's a thing. Like, you have to have a dominant gene and you have a recessive gene.
Correct.
There's both. But let's say that the dominant gene for both mommy and daddy were black, and then you came out white. So now the dominant gene that was supposed to take over, which was supposed to be a black, your skin tone was supposed to be black. Now it became the recessive. Now all of a sudden it became the recessive gene, and now the dominant gene is that of a white person.
No, that's not true. That's not how it works.
That can't happen. Okay,
yeah, he's right.
Hold on.
It can't happen.
What do you mean? You cannot have a white baby from two black people?
It's called
you can.
It's a random mutation.
No. Listen. There's a difference between being albino and being white. There's a difference. I'm not saying, okay, like I said, both your parents are black as shit, they're black as night, and you came out white with the features of a black person. You have everything black imaginable, like,
you understand that albinism is just a lack of melanin, right? You still have all the features you got from your parents.
Okay, yeah, but it also dyes your hair, white, your eyebrows white, all of that. I'm just saying, like, your eyebrows are black or whatever color they're supposed to be. Your hair is, it's normal color. It's not white.
So hold on.
It's just you came out white like a white person, nigga. Like you came out white.
Came from your ancestors, right?
Okay, you came out white. Your skin.
Answer me this. Yes or no? Mm-hmm. So if you're saying that both my parents are black, I come out white. Me being white has to come from my ancestors, right?
Somewhere along the line in your ancestors, there was some white people in it.
Okay. You believe in evolution?
Yes, I do believe in evolution.
Okay. How the fuck did evolution happen if everything that we get come from our ancestors?
Y'all both right.
Yeah, well, to a limited degree, yes, they are both right. The robot's the most closest to right than engineer.
Again, we still evolve, like, we pass down certain genetic information so that the future generation can survive. Like, for example, teaching the youngin how to walk and shit like that. Certain traits that we pass on so that the future generations can survive.
Through natural selection, correct.
Let's go back to your.
It doesn't necessarily mean that just because both your parents were black, you cannot come out to be white. That doesn't mean that that's a natural selection. It just means that somewhere along your family
that they both have recessive traits. That's called the Punnett square. Correct.
They have.
So there was a white person somewhere in your ancestors. Where did they get their white people from? How did that person become white?
Again, it's a gene. It's something that happened in your family.
You understand, right? If we go back far enough, we're all fucking monkeys. So how the fuck did we get white people?
So you're trying to say that black people were monkeys at one point?
Yeah, literally everybody was. That's where we evolved from. Where the fuck did we get white people if we evolved from black monkeys?
Answer the question,
Also, we had a tail too, so we dropped that. So
yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we have tails?
Okay.
What else? Isn't there an organ we don't use anymore? What is it? The liver or something?
It's your appendix.
Appendix.
No, your appendix still has its function.
No, it
There's
doesn't.
a little organ on the end of your intestine that you don't use.
Yeah, you don't use it anymore.
You use your pancreas and your appendix. You use both.
Hold on, I
You
can
use
look
both
it
your
up.
kidneys, but you can live with one. Just saying. Okay, so Veneer, how the fuck
But
do
you
get
will
white
not be
people
able to
from
filter.
monkeys?
You will not be able to filter as much as if you were to have both kidneys.
Not as much, but we can still function normally.
Okay, but you
Let's
won't
drop
be
that.
able to
Let's drop
filter.
that. Let's drop that. How the fuck do we get white people if we come from monkeys?
You do know that these people used to live in
You
caves
can
as
live
well.
without your
So
spleen,
like
appendix,
the
and
lack of
gallbladder.
sunlight.
Spleen, there you go.
Huh?
It's your spleen. You don't need. Okay. Drop that. How the fuck do we get white people?
Lack of sunlight. Maybe they were living in caves for so long. They, they did not get.
Our appendix
their
is
skin did
useless.
not get enough. Did not get. Did not get burnt enough. Like it's all these things.
What's
like
more likely though is you're just in the snow. We had to blend in more. We had to reflect sunlight more rather than absorb it.
False. Yeah, actually, you kind of have a point. Basically, what had happened was...
Do you know why is it that the majority of the black people they have such big noses? Do you know that?
You
know
shut
that,
the fuck up and let somebody talk for once.
Guys, I haven't cut you off this one single time.
I didn't hear Velo at all.
Because you cut me off!
Bitch, because you were talking so low. Like, what the fuck?
You are pretty quiet, Velo.
Like, speak up, nigga.
I just don't want to yell.
It-
Basically, what had happened was when we moved up north, or when white people moved up north, they lost the need to like protect themselves against the sun because they weren't getting enough sun up north. So they lost that trait to make their skin darker because it just didn't need it.
Exactly. I'm
and their noses became wider to protect themselves from the cold. That's why you see some people that have some very big noses. Like,
so how did their nose become bigger?
Like I said, it's to protect themselves from the cold. So therefore, their noses had to cover much. Okay, but they had to adapt.
How's a big enough to protect you from the cold?
Listen. You understand that adaptation came from random mutation, and it only got passed on because that was so safe.
If you do not adapt, if you do not adapt, your cells don't have, your cells cannot mutate. So first you need to adapt in order for your cells to mutate.
That's not how that works.
Adaptation allows mutation to occur. If you do not adapt to, the weather, if you do not adapt to the weather, your body cannot say, you know what, now I'm used to it.
You understand our DNA is just random mutated. And those mutations only get through
because it needs to adapt in order for it to thrive.
Okay. The random mutations just happen. It's thriving coincidence.
No, nigga. If you do not adapt to to a certain extent, you cannot mutate.
Okay. How do you start adapting? How the fuck do you start adapting?
Are you fucking retarded? Like Grim said, this is something that takes billions of years.
What starts that adaptation?
My guy, your surrounding starts the adaptation. If you do not adapt to your surroundings, okay, and if you do not adapt to your surroundings, you cannot create the mutation that your body needs in order for it to thrive. You stupid as fuck.
You're stupid as fuck. You understand adaptation is random mutation that became successful.
Wrong again.
That is evolution.
Adaptation is what causes the mutation for it to take effect. If you do not, if you do not adapt to the cold weather, you cannot sit there and say, I can survive in cold weather.
Okay,
you need to first adapt.
How do you start adapting?
Okay, first you need to adapt to the weather. You need to be in the weather.
We have that
so that you can develop. Okay,
what develops that adaptation?
Are you gonna let me talk and not tell me off? In order for you to adapt to the weather, to the cold weather, you need to be in there so that your body can develop some type of mechanism to be able to resist the cold weather. If you are not exposed to the fucking cold, you cannot adapt, and if you do not adapt, you cannot evolve. Dumbass.
Alright, I understand what you're saying. I apologize. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is what starts that adaptation, you're in that environment, but your cells are always, your DNA is always mutated.
If you if you do not get exposure, to the cold weather, you cannot adapt because you need to be exposed in order for your fucking body to evolve. Like you say, you need to be exposed and then adapt.
Yes.
And that adaptation doesn't happen in one day, my nigga. It takes
I know it doesn't
years.
happen in one day. I know it doesn't happen in one day. What I'm saying is, what starts that adaptation is random mutation.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't. So if I'm not exposed to the cold weather, I'm just gonna develop some random mutation, and I'm gonna be pervious to the cold, and I'm not gonna fucking get sick once I go to the cold weather. None of that. It's just gonna be embedded in me. It's just okay. I'm just naturally gifted with the power of not being affected by the cold.
No, that's not how it works because your body doesn't.
That's basically what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying.
No. What I'm saying is our DNA is randomly mutated, right? And the only reason why these mutations pass is because we need them to. We wouldn't be here without those mutations passing on.
Oh my fucking god! I just explained to you how.
Okay. Listen. Let's
You
say,
sound like a fucking straight monkey right now.
Alright. That's not a racist.
No. You said we come from monkeys, so therefore you are a monkey.
What I'm trying to say.
No, nigga. What you're trying to say is not what you're implying. I'm trying to say.
Okay, hold on. Let me explain this. Let's say we have environment A and B.
Okay.
In gene A and B. And we have a third gene, C. We start from C, right? In both environments, both A and B genes can mutate. Environment A, gene A is going to pass on. In environment B, gene B is going to pass on. What I'm saying is, in both environments, both A and B genes can mutate. But I'm not saying both A and B genes can pass on.
You just said that they can both pass on.
I did not. I said they can mutate. I said they can mutate. But they can't pass on because you don't need that.
Okay. May I suggest something to you?
Shush. Okay. Vanilla, let me explain something to you. So how evolution works. You're right, we did evolve from monkeys, okay? So we had the tail, we had longer toes, and all that shit. Back in Africa. And then the African...
Why it gotta be Africa? Why it gotta be Africa, for?
Because that's where it started.
I'm just playing.
Anyway, Africa used to be lush with trees and shit like that, so we used to spend most of our time in trees. As Africa became more of a hostile environment, and the trees started to go away or started to die out, and it became more of a plain land, we just started to like come down from the trees, so that's why we lost our feet.
We didn't have the use of a tail. So
exactly. So we didn't have.
It started to
our feet and shit like that. So Ymir is correct. So based off of our environment, we adapt based off of our environment.
Yes, we do adapt based off of our environment. What I'm saying is the random mutation.
My guy, there is no random mutation.
Yes, there is.
Listen to me.
Yes, there is.
Listen to me. I explained everything to you, and I'm going to repeat it again so that you can grasp what I'm trying to tell you.
Why can't you let me try and explain this to you?
Because you're missing the key ingredient, adaptation. If there is no...
You are missing my key ingredient. If there's no environment, random shit happens. Random shit evolves.
Okay, listen to me. You're going... 1,000 miles a minute and you're not listening. If you
God, man, what the fuck?
I understand. If I don't have environment,
palette.
Like I said, if I don't have environment A, I'm not gonna pass on environment gene A because there's no need for gene A. What I'm saying is gene A can still mutate me. I still have gene A from environment B.
How? If
I
you're not
got
adapting to...
Because there's random mutation. There's random mutation. You don't need to have... There's no need... Okay. Random mutation just happens. That's how evolution works. It just happens. It gets passed on because of our environment.
Okay. As I said, and I clearly stated before, in order for you
what
to
you said is your environment dictates the mutation.
It pretty much does, my guy.
It
How do you think giraffes...
What I'm saying...
Hold on. Because now you're spewing so much shit without proper facts.
Okay,
listen,
giraffes.
How do you think
They kept having a little longer necks. A little bit longer and longer. How do you think those necks came long?
You want to know how?
I want to know how.
Whenever they would you know, finish eating the branches on the floor, and they would see that they, you know, that there would be leaves on a higher branch, they would need to, you know, figure a way to, you know, to reach that. And how would they do that? By, you know, by becoming, you know, by getting on two legs and stretching their necks up against the tree to be able to, you know, reach for the thing. So what the mutation said? Okay, now we need to go ahead and give this man the advantage so that he can keep, you know, surviving and thriving, and then he could pass on the genes to a much better
not how it works though.
Yes, that's how it works.
Shit like that. So mutated genes don't really help us in any way. Like, yeah,
not all the time. Not all the time. Look, albinism is not something that benefits, you know,
it's
the
not.
humans.
It's not
at all. Albinism is one of those random
I'm not saying that
doesn't really.
So, but every evolution is a random mutation. That's what I'm saying. It is. It fucking is.
All the time.
No, it's not.
My guy, you got everything completely wrong.
You guys have everything completely wrong. You guys are both correct in a sense. You're right that we do adapt to our environment, so we do need our environment to adapt, like, in a better sense, but mutated genes do exist, which are negative.
They do, I'm not saying that they don't, Velo.
They exist simultaneously. So
yes, they do exist simultaneously, but guess what? In order for that mutation to occur, you need to first be exposed to an environment.
That's wrong.
Hold on a second, guys. Hold on.
That's why it's called random mutation.
Hold on a second, because in order for you to be able to pass any type of information to the next generation, you need to go through it. You need to experience it, and it's called adaptation. Yes, you do. How do you expect? Okay, how do you expect? Hold on a second. Okay, let's say that a child never hears music, right? How do you know what? How do you think that child is gonna know that that's music if he's never heard of it? In order for him to know that that particular sound is music, he needs to be able to hear it from someone. That information needs to be given to him by someone. And if someone doesn't hand him that type of information, he will never know that what he's listening to is music.
So how do the people that gave...
How do you hit me? Oh my god.
Hold on a second.
Random mutation because it doesn't really benefit us in any type of way. So that's just a random mutation that realistically doesn't really help us, or it doesn't really hinder us.
Okay, perfect example.
But like shit like dreaming and shit like that helps us in a way. Anything that helps us is due to the environment. Shit that negatively affects
Okay,
us.
perfect example. Running, right? Whether it's for, you know, doing track or whatever.
Okay.
That's not adaptation.
Do you guys understand survival of the fit, right? You guys understand what survival of the fit is, right?
Which is adaptation, my guy. In other words,
whatever is most fit for the environment is going to survive.
And how do you think that happens?
Survival of the fit. Random mutation.
No, adaptation.
Yes. Okay, listen.
Oh.
Our genes just mutate. That's how it works, right? So when we're in just a blank environment, our genes are
so you think you're just a mutated blob? That's basically what it is.
Yes.
You're fucking wrong in so many ways.
How the fuck did we get that DNA then? Our environment just gave us that fucking DNA.
Are you? Bro, I keep repeating myself over and over.
Okay. Let me fucking talk.
White people,
Robot, you're
black people in Africa because white people cannot physically survive in the hostile environments of Africa because their skin would burn. So
I understand that.
black people that moved up north became white, so that so
because
How did they become white
change.
What changed? What changed?
Okay. Can I respond to one question at a time, and then I can further discuss whatever you're trying to discuss?
Go for it.
I'm on both sides.
In order for you to be, white, well, way back in the day, we already know obviously how white people become, and all that. So back then, like Velo said, they were black as shit. They were black as night. Everybody was black as night. So all of our ancestors are black. We all know that. In order for them to become white, they had to go through a development in the environment.
Yes. But for those genes,
hold on, nigga. Hold on, bro. I'm not done. Okay. At first, they were black as night. So they were moving up up north all the time, like Velo said, and some of their features they had to become, they had to change drastically in order for them to adapt, such as their noses and shit like that. To protect them against the cold, their noses became wider and they became more rough. So now you have these people developing such big noses, such as the people from up north. Again,
I understand.
Some of them, their eyes, they became slanted because they couldn't, I guess the snowstorms and shit like that, so like they had to hide their eyes so that their eyes would not be damaged by by their surrounding. And
Also,
then some of that information was passed on to the next generation. Now, since there was a lack of sun, obviously lack of sun, lack of pigments in your body, cold weather, all of that changes your skin tone, color, and your eyes and everything. You know that if a person spends most of their time locked up in a dark place, your eyes will become light. You won't have dark eyes anymore.
There's no need for that pigment.
You will
But
your eyes will become light.
It's not a
Your eyes will adapt. No, you could go to Russia right now. Listen to me, and this has been proven and this has been tested. Don't fucking sit there and argue. You can go to Russia right now. You have.
I'm not talking about right now, bro.
No, listen. You go to Russia right now. You get put in a fucking encampment, black as fuck. I mean, black as shit. And you go ahead and you spend literally over a year there, and your fucking eyes, if they were brown, they're going to be light. So when you step out into the light, your eyes are not going to be brown anymore. Your eyes are going to be light. Due to the close encampment. So like now, your eyes, they have to switch colors in order for them to adapt to the environment. If they do not change color, no, but listen, that's how mutations in the eye colors began, because they had to adapt to the environment. Adaptation is the key to us surviving as a human species.
Yes, adaptation is key. Survival of the fittest. But what I'm saying is if you do not adapt.
But if you do not adapt, you cannot go ahead and do all of these other things that you're speaking of.
Exactly.
Such as procreation and so on and so forth. You cannot do any of that if you do not adapt. Because adaptation is what's needed for human evolution to occur.
Evolution is adaptation, right?
No, it's not. You can adapt without having to evolve.
Okay, well,
what?
You can adapt to something and not evolve.
No.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Yes.
What? No. You adapt. What? No.
Temporarily adapt to, that's what you're talking about. But in the long term, if you have children and those children stay in that same environment, they're going to have whatever you adapt. That is evolution.
Yeah.
How that adaptation comes up, it's just a random mutation, and then the environment's like that.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Long-term evolution is literally adaptation. That.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But I'm saying, like, right now, like, for example, you can go somewhere right now, Velo, and you can...
I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about right now.
No, listen.
Can you... I've given you...
Listen.
Okay. You're just saying the same shit over again. I understand what you're saying. If I go out in the sun, my skin's gonna get darker. I go out of the sun, my skin's gonna get lighter. I understand that.
It needs to adapt, yeah.
But if I stay out in the sun, and if my children keep a lighter skin color, they're not gonna be able to procreate. So that light skin color doesn't get passed on. I have another kid, and their skin color's a little bit darker. They do better. They get to procreate.
No, because they can still procreate, but they won't automatically fucking die.
That's what I'm saying. The lighter kid is going to procreate as well. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Both of
Okay. I'm not talking about right now. On a basic level, right? It's survival of the fittest, right? So if I have two competing things, they're gonna... If
whoever adapts better to the environment is the successor.
Yes. And those adaptations are random. Okay, not the adaptations, but the genes that come to adapt. The genes that you get, that DNA is randomized.
No, it's not randomized.
Yes, it is. Okay, listen. I understand what you're saying. I know. Can you let me explain? Adaptation is a gene passing on, right? A gene that's suited for that environment. That is survival of the fittest. How do you get that gene in the first place?
Adapting to the environment, so
You're not okay. Random mutation. That's
how it occurs. Not a random mutation.
Yes, it fucking is.
No,
literally every. Hold on.
A random mutation is your kid being able to thrive better than the light-skinned kid.
Yeah, that's the random mutation. That random mutation gets passed on.
Are you, bro? Listen. What you described. Okay, the first thing you said about adaptation being a mutation, it's not how it works.
Yes, it fucking is. How the fuck does that come apart? Your environment's not just like, hey, here's what you need to survive. Your body's like, oh, we're just gonna do some fucking random shit. And if it doesn't work out, then I die.
Are you gonna fucking?
That's how fucking evolution works.
No.
It's random mutations in your DNA that are suited for your environment, and those random mutations get passed on, and those just exaggerate to become even more suited for your environment until you're perfect for the environment that you're in.
Yo, I might gotta go soon.
Okay. In order for you to thrive, your body has to adapt.
Yes, your body has to adapt.
Okay, so far we're good, right? Just because your body adapts, it doesn't mean that your body...
Go ahead.
Just because your body adapts, it doesn't necessarily mean that you evolved or that you mutated. You adapted. You adapted to the environment. Okay? You adapted to the environment. Evolution, it's a process.
On a more basic level. I'm not talking about me going out in the sun right now. My skin's gonna get darker.
No.
That's called homeostasis. Right? That's not. I'm talking on a basic level. I'm talking on a basic level.
And I'm speaking. Listen to me.
Yes, I know the adaptation of me adapting to my environment. Me going out in the sun and my skin getting darker. That's not a random mutation. All the way back. He's like, hey, my skin gets darker in the sun, but my homies doesn't. If I go back into the shade, it gets a little lighter. But my homie's skin doesn't do that, And well, shit, there's no shade right now. My homie died because you just
the reason why
and now my
us
homie
humans,
didn't have to have
the reason why us humans we lost our tail. If you want to sit there and think that we were monkeys at one point and we were so-called Super Saiyans, I guess, because that's what Super Saiyans are, fucking, you know, monkeys with tails.
Barely.
I was trying to, you know,
I understand. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to think that at one point we had, you know, these tails, the reason why we don't have them no more is because we don't need them.
Exactly.
The fact that
how do we get tails, though?
We didn't need them due to the fact that what we were doing, it was, and you know, the tail was not, you know, needed at that point.
Okay, so how do we get the stuff that we need?
So your body produced a signal saying that, you know, okay, it doesn't need it. I don't need it. So now whenever you procreate, you're basically sending a signal to the other body telling, okay, look, I'm gonna pass you this information, but also just, you know, I'm gonna give you an extra. We don't need tails for the next generation, so just make sure that you know that. So like, it passes down the information that it needs.
The tail gets in our way. Because
no, listen. So basically, when you're gonna procreate, you're basically telling the other person, like, you know, you're basically telling the other person, like, yo, listen, we need this, but just to, you know, just a little heads up, we don't need this. Like, he doesn't need an extra pinky, or he doesn't need an extra toe, or none of that. So like, he needs this.
So we evolved tails, right?
Eyeballs were
for a
closed.
purpose.
I can see the reflection if my eyeballs were closed.
What? Anyways.
I'm so convinced you're a psychopath.
That's all I'm saying, nigga. That's just, you know.
I understand how procreation works. What I'm saying is, like, let's say we're just a single fucking cell, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in environment A, if we don't have a specific gene, we don't have a specific gene A, I'm not gonna survive this. We go there. I have children there. My children has gene A. Now, my homie's kid has gene B. My homie's kid isn't going to adapt. Okay. The best way I can explain it is it's fucking random. The genes are random in the environment, bro. Yes, necessary.
Because, look,
yes, necessary. Yes, fucking necessary. The genes are fucking random.
Okay, look.
Our DNA mutates, and their environment dictates.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Right now, you have facial hair, right? But if you pluck a hair out of your face, right? You're basically giving a signal to your body. I don't want hair in here. So what happens after you pluck the hair so many times? The body is going to not produce that hair in that particular area because you just told your body, I don't need hair right there. I don't need
that hair follicle.
Okay.
The hair out.
And how do you damage it? By sending,
by sending signals to the nerve.
out of skin. By sending signals to the nerve, telling the body that you don't need that hair. My guy, listen to me. It's not damage because you'll still be able to grow the hair. But if you pluck the hair enough, listen, if you pluck the hair enough times, you're basically telling your body, okay, I don't need that hair in that particular area. You're basically telling your body, I don't need hair over here. I don't need it. So what does your body do?
Instead of producing there, because you're still gonna lay with that information in your body. You can't change your fucking DNA. You can't just change your DNA by fucking pulling out your hair. That's not how it fucking works.
My guy, if you keep doing something
if your environment dictates that you don't need that hair, and your children mutate a lack of hair, then your environment's gonna be like that one, and it's gonna kill the other ones because they're not gonna survive with the hair.
Okay, if you plug
So
the
your
finger,
child. So your child.
listen to me, bro.
Listen to me, okay? You fucking dumbass. You can't just change your fucking DNA by doing shit. We cut our nails fucking constantly. Fucking constantly, we still have fingernails. If by that logic, if I'm cutting my fingernails constantly, I should have sent a signal to my brain. Stop growing my fucking nails. It doesn't fucking work like that. My children are gonna have fingernails.
Your nails are something.
It's gonna go on for fucking ever.
Okay, your nails are something that grow indefinitely throughout the years of your life.
Such as your
they
hair.
grow.
Not for everybody.
Not every part of your body grows hair.
Not every part of your body grows fingernails. What are you saying?
Okay, you need your fingernails for, you know, at one point we needed the fingernails for whatever we needed. Now we don't use it as much.
Let's go back to the very basics. Just forget about all this shit that we've already evolved. The very basics, right? How do we get genes to evolve?
Through adaptation.
How does that adaptation start?
You have to be exposed to your environment.
Alright. This was fucking pointless.
My guy, your environment dictates whether or not you adapt, and if you don't adapt, you do not survive. That's
okay, your environment. Okay, if we don't have random mutations in our environment, okay, if we don't have random mutations, our environment isn't going to dictate shit.
So you're saying that with a random mutation I can pop a third eye in my forehead or shit like that?
Not you, but if your environment dictates that, and your children evolve with a third eye,
why would my environment...
Let's just say it fucking does, right? And you have children, and it's like, well, shit, we need a third eye. Your child randomly adapts that, and it can survive better.
And how does it adapt it? By
random mutation.
It passes information, bro. It's okay. It
yes,
passes
but
information.
It passes information, but it doesn't pass all the information. Shit just like randomly changes.
Not all of it, but that's like I'm telling you. Like,
you know, our DNA isn't stable. That's why we die of old age. That's why we have random mutations in our DNA, because it's not stable.
Okay, so you're saying that Grim is unstable, Velo is chemically
unstable. That's why we fucking die. The little strands at the end of our DNA shorten and shorten, and it's like, well, shit, we can't make any more DNA, fucking die.
Well, you know what? Fuck DNA. I'm living good. I love fucking bitches, and that's all I fucking know.
That's what I fucking love.
All I fucking know is you don't know shit.
How do you get from females to evolution? That's what. Where? How much did I miss?
Okay, a whole lot, nigga.
You think we don't get... Okay,
guys. I need to ask you.
We're not monkeys, my guy.
We were at one point.
Listen.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up, dickhead. If your girlfriend went to a single person's house...
You asked us earlier. I already told you my answer.
I will slap the fuck out of her, silly.
Hell yeah. Hell fuck you. I answered.
I'll slap the fuck out of her, silly. Number one, that's disrespectful as fuck.
No, it's disrespectful.
As a person. You are her partner.
I would never trust that bitch.
Not supposed to go.
Bella, you remember I trusted... Remember I gave Afina shit? No, hold on, Bella. Remember I gave Afina shit for fucking going to Adele's house and showering? Same situation, I would get her shit too.
Damn right I would. What the fuck? I don't know if her friend has the intentions to turn her into a lesbian.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't fucking trust anybody, bro.
And she goes alone.
And she likes guys. Hell yeah, fuck no.
Listen. Velo, listen. like I said,
Oh hell no.
you know, emotionally, you're still a female. I get it, but physically, you're a man. She's gonna go to another man's house? Nah, nigga, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no way.
Sorry,
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
no, that's mad disrespectful.
Let's say that she slept with the person.
Nigga, I would
Before?
chop her and her.
Before or right there?
Before, not right there. Before.
Oh no, hell fucking no.
Oh, no.
That's still no bueno. Oh my god, that's hella disrespectful.
Now I know the type of person that you are.
That's disrespectful.
Like,
she
when
probably
you
got
are
her.
shit like that.
If she got blown out before, why wouldn't she get blown out again?
I'm not saying it
What
happened.
makes you think?
I'm not saying it
What makes you
happened.
think? She's
I
not
know,
gonna get blown?
but I'm saying if her back got blown out by that nigga once, what's to say he won't do it again?
Exactly. What's the thing? You know, and then
That's too. It's literally that simple.
You know what he's gonna end up saying?
Oh fuck no, nigga! You pulling another angel on us, bro?
He pretty much.
You pulling another angel on us?
That nigga's basically gonna say, listen.
You pulling another angel on
We're
us?
basically gonna give it to you. He's basically gonna tell her, oh come on, you know Bella's going to turn into a chick. He's really not gonna care whether I fuck you or not. Come on, let's just fuck. You know, we're just friends.
Listen,
Come on,
the situation was, I was hanging out with a fucking someone I used to work with, right?
With a percolated bitch. Got it.
No, nigga, I went to the guy's house when I was like, nigga, the situation was me, nigga. Anyway,
Bro, if she does this, she likes you.
I didn't feel it.
Ladies, let me know. Guys, pay attention. Let's go.
Then that's why I keep telling you, your girlfriend doesn't have a spine for not saying anything that what you do is right or wrong. Like, yo, she should be like, yo, you shouldn't be going to your friend's house to get frisky or nothing, bro. Cause I swear to God, nigga, if one of my girls they be doing some shit like that, I'll kill a bitch. I don't care what nobody tells me, nigga. I'll kill a bitch.
I didn't know.
No, nigga, you don't. But that's you being trifling, nigga. You being disrespectful. You a trifling ass nigga, bro.
Bro, I didn't know. First of all.
No, nigga, don't say that you didn't know, nigga. You did know.
No, I didn't.
Nah, nigga. You being
I
trifling.
didn't sleep with him anyway, so I didn't.
It doesn't matter, nigga. You cheated. Okay, look, you cheated whether you did it physically or not. You want me to tell you how? Because okay, cheating has many forms, my guy. You could cheat on a person.
There was no intent.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter if there's no intent, bro. I don't care about that bullshit.
Nigga, listen,
you have to think about your partner and the previous relationship that you continue to establish.
At that moment,
A guy best friend, only thing I view as a guy best friend to a female in a relationship is someone who's gonna help her through when you two are potentially done or arguing, giving that lie away for her back to get blown out. Easy. Because a female's always gonna bitch to somebody, and if she got a bi best friend, why wouldn't she bitch to the guy best friend? Oh yeah, you gonna give her all the needs, including sexual intent, nigga. Best believe. Easily. You know how many females I've blown out like that? Oh boy, oh boy.
Nigga, I think I got some bodies on me.
Oh yeah, hell fucking no, nigga. That's no bueno. I'm sorry. Don't pull another angel on me, nigga. Don't pull another angel on me, bro. I'm sorry.
Number one, that's how I know that your partner that you dating right now is not the one for you. Because if you're disrespecting them in this kind of matter, bro, you're gonna disrespect them in any other. No, nigga, don't sit there and tell me that you didn't mean to, nigga, because that's bullshit. You damn sure as hell knew what the fuck you was doing. So don't sit here and tell me.
Wait, that was Velo? That was Velo?
Yeah, Velo's the one that did that.
What?
The whole situation.
If you do some shit like that, that means, nigga, you're dog shit because you don't do shit like that to a person.
No, Velo.
You don't do shit like that to a person.
Velo.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I'm going to explain this situation.
Okay,
go ahead.
You belong to the
Don't try to
streets.
justify what you just did, nigga.
You belong to the
Don't try to justify
streets.
what you just did.
You belong.
Right now, listen, right now I'm staying with my grandma, right? And it was my mom's birthday, so we're not on the best of terms, as I discussed earlier. So
You're trying to justify.
Usually she comes to my grandma's house when it's anybody's birthday or whatever. So I was like, listen, I just need to get out of the house. So he was the closest person to me. And
Sam,
like,
around
yeah, we fucked in the past, but he was fully aware that I'm in a relationship now. So I was like, whatever. I asked him originally if he wanted to go out like in public or whatever, because I'm like, yeah, obviously going to his house or whatever is not the best idea. Like, I'm not gonna.
Nigga, I'm sorry to say, but listen, your girlfriend doesn't have a backbone to even tell you what it is or what it, you know, or what it ain't.
I didn't even finish explaining the whole situation, so you can't even pass judgment yet. Anyway,
I can't pass the judgment. You're asking for the opinion, and we're giving it to you.
I haven't explained the full situation. Anyways, she didn't. It's not like she didn't say anything. She was pissed off about it. We talked about it.
There's a crafting recipe there. And it gives you slash physical damage and
so I just didn't want to be home at the time because I didn't want to run into my mom or anything like that. So I texted him, I'm like, yo, the weather's nice, do you want to go do something? Like, you can go,
now, some people are going to be wondering,
go on
but
a
it
hike or
already
whatever.
has physical damage. Why can you craft more?
Strictly as friends, right?
And the
he's like, it's a bit cold outside.
Roll,
Do you want to just like stop by my place and watch anime or whatever? Because he knows I was watching Hunter x Hunter and shit like that. So we were just gonna watch anime, chill, go home. That was my whole entire intent.
I don't care, nigga. If you go to a person's house single and they blown your back out before, fuck no.
Velo, listen to me.
Is she still? Wait, hold on,
I keep telling you.
Hold on, Ginner. Is she angry at you?
If you have an item level 83
Is your girl angry at you?
Yes.
I would smack the fuck out of her. What she say? Hold on. What she say to you? What she say to you?
I don't know. She said a lot.
Listen, Bello, you want me to give you my honest opinion? And this is coming from a nigga that, you know, I'm your boy. I deeply care about you. You're a really good friend of mine, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I'm never gonna give it to you, you know, half-ass or none of that. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion all the time. Number one, your girlfriend does not have a backbone. I don't care what nobody says. Your girlfriend does not have a backbone, because if she would have a backbone, the other day when she was in the group chat with us, she would have spoken. She would have spoken on your behalf, or she would have said something to interact with us or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this girl is too soft. You need a person, and I don't mean a girl. You need a person that's going to, you know, not only be there emotionally for you, but it's gonna, you know, back you up in just about everything that you do. Like, you know, if you go through some shit and, you know, your friends are giving you some type of heat, that nigga could be there and, you know, or she could be there and be like, oh, you know what, like, yo, y'all gotta stop, you know, y'all gotta fucking put a leash on yourselves. That's, you know, that's my girl, or that's my man's, or whatever the fuck you want to be addressed as. And they gotta address the whole public, and they gotta let everybody know, like, yo, listen, I'm dating this person. If y'all fucks with him, y'all fucks with me. They gotta step up their game. That's number one. Your girlfriend at that moment did not do that. Hold on a second.
If she did that,
Velo, hold on a second, bro. I'm not done. At least there were good and bad things about Angelica. Angelica was very, such as, I'm gonna tell you right now. Even though she cheated on you, which I kind of knew from the jump, from what you have told me.
I said that too.
Yeah, from what you had told me, yeah, she did cheat on you, but she was very vocal about dating you, and she was very, you know, expressive, and she was always that, you know, that type of girl that was like, you know what, I'm dating Velo, I don't care what nobody says.
Nah, what threw it for me was the dick thing. You didn't get hard. That was it for me.
If you're gonna say some shit about him, you're gonna go through me, and that's what I kind of got from her. Like, she had the backbone to you know.
Yeah, she did have that authoritative. She had that authoritative.
She had the backbone to give people the heat. So in a way, she's wrong for doing what she did. I'm not saying that there's, you know, anything.
But
good
once
about
somebody
cheating.
puts her on a leash, for sure,
But
oh yeah, she is.
Yeah, of course, she is going
She
to be
gonna
the
be
one
the
when
one.
somebody actually puts her on a leash,
No,
like
she
Grim
won't.
said.
Yes, she will.
Listen to me.
She will,
You
nigga.
can never, you cannot speak ill about that person because
Yes,
I
I
can
can.
tell
That
she
nigga,
would
why
be,
you so
she
mad?
would be loyal. She would be
She's a
loyal if
disgusting
someone were to steer her into the right path.
And let that nigga record it. She's not a wife material at all. Period. Point blank. Sorry to
Again,
say.
I
currently
mean,
she's young. Currently she's young. She's still making fucking stupid mistakes.
hoes become wives, nigga.
Let that nigga record it.
This how fuck
Some
boys become
people-
wives or husbands, nigga.
Some people make mistakes in their lives, and guess what? They become better. She's still in the learning process. How old is Angelica, by the way?
2019. She's the same age as me.
Okay, so she's still in the process of learning who she is and, you
So
know,
you give
knowing
head to a
what she
nigga
wants.
on the fucking bathroom floor. I never done that.
No, listen.
That
Whoa,
she just met.
nigga, whoa.
That she
Whoa.
just met.
Okay, listen. Time out. I'm not gonna excuse her hoish behavior, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have room for change. Everybody has the ability to change.
I gave her
If
my
they're
best.
willing.
I gave her everything
Okay,
I could. and
Velo,
she couldn't
listen
change.
to
There's
me.
no one
Listen
that
to
can
me.
change.
Velo,
Fucking
listen to
fucked
me.
up.
Velo, listen to me. That was your first ever relationship. Don't sit here and say that because I gave my all in my first relationship. I did that, and we all do that. That is a human thing to do. Whenever you're starting to date, you give your all because you want to feel like, you know, all of the feelings that you have inside are being reciprocated back to you. There's nothing wrong with that. You gave your all and you got downplayed by a girl that didn't deserve you. I agree with you because I went through it as well. That shit hurts and it does not feel any good.
Damn, I never got cheated on. Shit.
I didn't get cheated, but I felt like I wasn't, you know, appreciated. So
Yeah, I can understand. Not being
feel like that.
appreciated. All right, I'll give you that one.
So trust me, trust and believe. I know exactly where you're coming from, and I can relate to you on that level. But that doesn't mean that Angelica cannot change her ways.
Absolutely,
She
absolutely.
she still has a long way to go, my guy. Before she accomplishes.
She's not even a
everything that she's
full-fledged
going to do.
adult technically yet.
Yeah, she still got a long way to go. She doesn't know. She hasn't been through half the shit that I've been through as a person.
Now, if she
I'm
was
32
like
years old.
20, 24,
If
25,
she's on her 20s,
26,
if she's on her late,
like
if she's on her
mid
20s,
to late 20s,
if she's on her-
yeah.
if she's on her mid 20s
That's
or whatever,
confirmed. Like, that's
she's
solid
still,
in
and she's
stone.
still acting like a hoe, and she's still acting like a child, then I would be like, you know what, this bitch deserves to be treated as a child.
That
And
bitch
even so,
treat like a damn hoe.
and even so, there's still room for improvement because you can never change. You know, you can never. You can't sit here and be like, oh, you know what, I'm never going to do this again, because you never know. You might be put in a situation where you might be, you know, need to do that.
I just don't think you should ever cheat on somebody, period. Like, point blank, my philosophy
cheating is not necessary, my guy. Cheating
yeah,
is
I
not
agree.
necessary.
If you don't want to
But
be
then
with someone,
again-
break it off or take a break
But
at
then
least.
again-
That way,
but
at
then
least,
again,
you know.
But then again, what I was trying to tell you that day, and you misunderstood my intentions, and you thought that I was just coming at your girl for being, you know, white or whatever. You
Alright.
were not listening to what I'm trying to tell you right now. Your girl doesn't have a backbone. She doesn't. She basically allows people to sit there and disrespect you on you know, whether it's on the.
Oh,
whether
you're
it's,
talking
you know,
about. Oh, okay.
you know what I mean? Like, if she doesn't have the means or she doesn't have the backbone to sit there and protect what's hers, what makes you think that she's really into it? What makes you really think that she doesn't see you as just a homie?
I mean, I understand. Wait, alright, hold on. I understand what Yanir's trying to say. He's just really badly phrasing it. So he's saying, like,
bro,
because he
That's
doesn't
also
care how he doesn't. Yanir, shut up, nigga. You're not good at explaining it, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. No, I'm gonna explain it to him better.
My train of thought. You're not gonna explain anything better because you're gonna make me lose my train of thought. So what I'm trying to say, bro, is if you do not protect what's yours and you don't show people that what you have you know, belongs to me or belongs to whoever, if you don't show people that you care about what you have and what you're protecting is yours, then to me, you even if you're dating that particular person, that don't mean shit to me, because it's, you know, you're not showing that you care enough.
Liable to getting their back blown out.
She might be treating you just like the homie.
Okay, listen, I can agree with
just like a regular homie.
Shut up, Yanir, please. I can agree with what you're saying to a certain extent, but at the time that you guys met her, first of all, we started talking recently. Like, we've only been talking for like 3 days.
I agree with Velo said, because Yanir did go too far on that one part where he was spewing shit about you that didn't necessarily need to be spewed by him. I agreed with that. I was like, you do it too much, Yanir. I did say that.
In a way, in a way, it might have seemed like I came out a little too aggressive, but guess what? She's not fucking 5 years old anymore. She's a fucking girl.
I'm sorry, Yanir, still, but you should give respect to the relationship, nigga. You did that to me, nigga, I'll fire you up on the spot.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. She is a grown-up. She is not a little child. She can sit here and speak like a grown-up. So if, you know, if she's going to be in a party with with grown-ups and with adults, she needs to make sure that she fully understands that we're not kids. We're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm playing with a paper plane and Grim is playing with a fucking Tonka toy. You know what I mean? She needs to understand that we're not gonna speak, you know, like fucking children. Like, oh,
what are you talking about right now?
Nigga, listen to what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
Like, if she's going to be in a party, with us, she can't be expecting for us to be, you know, speaking like, you know, like I was saying, like, you know, Grim is playing with a Tonka toy and
I don't think that's the case, Yanir. I'm sorry.
Like, yo, we're fucking grown-ups. We're talking about real-life situations.
What are you talking about right now? No one complained about the filter of the chat. What are you talking about?
Like, this girl...
We're talking about you disrespecting this nigga, bro.
I didn't disrespect her at any given point.
Not talking about her. I'm saying Velo.
I didn't disrespect Velo. I basically...
Yes, you did, bro.
I basically... Bro, listen, all I said to Velo, and I stated it in front of her.
So you disrespected her.
Listen to me. I said it in front of Velo so that she would know that I wasn't talking shit. I said that in front of Velo so that this girl would know that I wasn't talking shit.
Hold on, Yanir. Why would you need to bring up Velo's past to his current girlfriend?
No, nigga. What I said was, and I did not bring up Velo's past.
Yes, you did. Yes, you fucking did.
Okay, may I defend myself?
You can't because you're not making sense.
I can if I'm allowed to speak.
I don't have nigga speak.
Okay, what I basically said was, like, if that girl wasn't gonna give you, you know, your rightful place, then she's just as useless as Angelica. Like, cause she's really not, you know, fully engaging into the relationship like Angelica was.
Just because she doesn't defend me doesn't mean she doesn't help me in other aspects.
Such as, but that could be considered just an emotional friend. That could be just a support backup. That could be just an emotional friend or an emotional buddy or whatever.
She's not gonna be a ride or die 3 days into the relationship.
Oh really? So
I mean, no, he's right. No, Velo's right.
Hold on a second.
Velo's right there.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
3 days into the relationship, you're not gonna be ride or die, buddy.
If you're ride or die 3 days into a relationship,
no, but you can definitely tell a lot by a person's character in 3 days.
I mean, it depends on how much you talk.
Which is why I let you guys meet her.
Okay, and like I said, I am very good. I might not be the best person at describing shit, but I mean, let's face it, I'm definitely not. But I have a keen eye into detecting some traits on women, and I guarantee you on the spot, Velo, I am not capping on this shit. When I tell you what I tell you, it's because number one, I know that out of all of my friends, you're the most unstable one when it comes to emotions and shit like that. You're very unstable. because right now you're going through a process that's, you know, basically altering everything in, you know, everything inside of you. So you're like an emotional wreck right now.
I'm an emotional wreck because I got kicked out of my house and I lost all my family members. What?
Okay, you're, like I said, out
Okay,
of all of my friends,
how is it what you're going through?
like I said, out of all of my friends, you're the most unstable mentally. So I feel like as a friend, I have to help you. I have to protect you.
House and lost all my family members.
No, listen to me. Since you are unstable, whether it's monetary wise or whatever, since you are unstable mentally, as a friend, if I feel like I'm strong enough to help you, I will sit there.
How do you help him? By calling out his past. How are you vouching for him?
How do I help him? How do I help him? By letting him know, Velo, this is no good for you. Velo, you gotta do this.
But
Velo,
you didn't do that. You brought it up in his face, nigga, in front of his current girlfriend.
So that I can give him, so that I can...
Every single tragedy that happened in my first relationship, you didn't even bring up anything about my second relationship that went wonderfully.
You know what? You know why I did that? You know why I brought you up, Angelica? Because I don't know the other person that you dated. So the only person that I can relate to you with is Angelica. And number one,
no, nothing about that second relationship.
If I brought you up, Angelica, it's so that you can wake up and smell the coffee, nigga. Because you need a fucking good wake up call. You are still living in La La Land.
But why do it at that moment in time, Ynir? What purpose is it served by her knowing that's not a part of the boys?
Okay, you want to know why I did it?
Yeah.
Because I need her to know that not only is Velo, not only does Velo has friends that are gonna be there through whatever situation, but they're always gonna be there to fucking tell him the truth for what it is, and you know, and they're gonna give it to him like from the jump.
Not from the girlfriend, nigga. Not from the girlfriend.
Nigga, but if his girlfriend is not doing her job, we as friends have to be there and
not in front of the girlfriend.
Nigga, listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, nigga. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether. Listen to me, Grim. Listen to me. It doesn't matter whether it's in front. I rather be a friend, you know, that people hate because I simply sit here and tell you the truth, than to sit here, bro, and be a fake ass friend and be like, oh, you know what, Velo, everything is going super good, when deep down I know that everything is going fucking, you know, to ruins, and everything is going down to a fucking, you know, to a shithole. I don't want to be that nigga, bro. I don't want to sit here and have to.
I understand what. Alright, I understand what you're saying. Let me hear Robot.
You need. Will you say that like in front of the
listen, bro. If I have to sit here and call you, you know, and call her out in front of you and look bad for doing the right thing and trying to protect my friend, I will. Because you know what? At the end of the day, my fucking friendships, they mean a lot more than just some basic asshole that's gonna walk into my friends' lives.
Hey, but listen.
Hey, I mean, shit.
Regardless of...
At the end of the day, nigga, at the end of the day, Velo, listen to me. At the end of the day, I know where my loyalties lie.
No.
Now, if you want to sit here, nigga, if you want to sit here and point, you know, pinpoint flaws at me and shit like that, and then call some bullshit that is not even needed, because you fucking do it all the time. You fucking sit here and pinpoint my flaws and shit all the goddamn time. When I never fucking do. I only come at you, nigga, when you come for my neck. When you come for my neck, then I react.
I mean, that's true.
I don't fucking come at you at any fucking point of the day. I really don't. I only come at you, nigga, once you come after me. And if you come after me, nigga, guess what? I'm gonna have to react. It's the same thing if Grim does. But guess what? I never do that shit with Grim, because me and Grim, you know, we fuck around and shit, but we do it in a way that we understand each other and we know not to cross certain borders. But at the end of the day, nigga, it's all fun and games between me and Grim. It's not that I be dick riding Grim, it's not that I be fucking sucking on that nigga dick or none of that.
Nick, why you gotta be gay for?
No, nigga, get your fucking mind out of the bitch.
No, nigga.
It's not that.
To be fair, you literally said, I'm not sucking his dick or anything.
No, listen here, sucker fool. You know what I meant.
That's what I'm saying. Don't play me.
It's not like I
know what you meant, but
it's not like I sit here. It's not like I sit
here extra.
And I be doing the most. It's not like I be doing the most with Grim. Like, no, nigga. Like, we have a mutual understanding as friends. we have a mutual understanding as friends, and we know, you know, what respect is, and we know where you know, what line to cross and what lines not to cross. And like I said, whenever it's time, you know, whenever it was time for him to make certain decisions when he first started with Finn, I fucking told him, yo, listen, there's things and things that you shouldn't do, nigga. She's fucking up in here, she's fucking up in there. Whether he wanted to hear it or not, I had to tell him. Why? Because it was my responsibility as a friend to sit here and cut it to it, you know, straight. I couldn't slice it any other way, bro. I had to tell him what it is. If he hated me for it afterwards, that's on him. But you know what? At least I kept it real from the jump. I didn't deviate from the path. I did my job as a friend.
Yeah, but what you did to him and what you did to me is completely different.
Nigga, because Velo.
To me.
Okay.
Okay.
What I did.
What happened?
Okay. What I basically did was fucking give you a wake up call. I basically told you, nigga, this is not right. I told you in the most Janier way that I could possibly do it.
Junior.
Exposing everything in my
I gave you. No,
okay,
I gave
that
you.
I fucked up.
Velo.
I might not be the you know.
Okay, you said what happened. Now
I might not be the most influential. I might not be the most influential friend, but when I do give you some type of advice, it's not for the baddest. You know, it's not for the
seconds. Velo, what happened? What did he say?
Okay, so basically, I was talking to this girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still talking to her about it. So I was like, yo, do you guys want to meet my girlfriend? They're like, yeah, sure. So I invited her to the party, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, but shit goes left field super quickly. She wasn't even saying anything. And this
nigga, how's she gonna? Okay, Velo, let me ask you this: how are you gonna put?
You need to shut the fuck up. Let Velo explain the rest of the situation.
So my girl wasn't saying anything, right? She was being dead ass quiet. She didn't say hi. She didn't say shit. Because she said she was nervous or whatever. Like she has anxiety.
Understandable.
So there was there wasn't an opening or anything like that. So, anyways, this nigga Yanir felt the need to bring up my past relationship with my ex-girlfriend, that she was super toxic and shit like that, and then he decided to take everything that she did to me in the relationship.
Yeah, that was fucking tough. That's fucking.
That's not your turn.
Okay, as I said.
It doesn't matter in a way. Like it matters. It matters, but you just did it in the wrong way.
And she didn't know any of the thing that he was talking about. Like she had no pride.
Yeah, that's fucking.
To my previous relationship.
But okay, tell me
that information with
Velo, I want to know something. I want to know something real quick, because she was being mad disrespectful to us as well. And you want me to tell you how? I'm gonna explain it to you in just 1 second. I'm gonna explain it to you in just 1 second, my guy. Listen, her act of silence, it could mean two things for me: a sign of disrespect or a lack of I don't care. I would tell you how. Number one, we addressed her plenty of times in the fucking conversation when we wasn't even talking about Angelica. Before I even said anything about Angelica, we addressed her to try to